Wait, what?
Our story takes place in the Free Isles off the coast of the Zelish slave empire. In a time of monsters, magic, and the recent invention of gunpowder, the pirates of the Free Isles have prospered in a domain that earned its name in blood long ago, and have continued earning said name ever since. Beyond what the free captains demand of their crew, there is little law and no government. And what was once a free people that followed a code and held freedom above all else is now a society who cannot resist the gold offered by the Zelish slave trade. While freedom becomes less important than wealth and renown, many of the free captains have begun staking claim to specific regions of the Free Isles, and some have begun raising crew and armies made entirely of slaves. As tensions rise, whispers grow of a possible civil war between the free captains, a war that could leave the Free Isles' fortitudes weakened for attacks from the Zelish in the west, the Sahuagin tribes hidden below the oceans, and a new evil that lurks above. The story begins in Port Peril, the largest of all the pirate ports, and home to the most powerful of the free captains. At a hole-in-the-wall tavern, fate saw fit to bring together a group of young up-and-coming pirates. Pirates that would one day be known as the High Seven. While some of the group sought work, others came in search for information, and some came to drown their past in cheap alcohol. The next thing they remember is waking up from a drug-induced state and enslaved on the ship Rotwood, captained by an infamous and cruel pirate known as Harrigan the Butcher. Harrigan and his officers stripped them of their freedom and worked them to the bone and abused them daily. It wasn't long before the High Seven were filled with hate for their captors and began to devise a plan. Soon after that, the Rotwood overtook another ship, and her crew captured it after an easy battle. Harrigan declared the new ship would be sold at the nearest major port, and fate made sure that the High Seven was on its crew. Less than a day passed aboard the new ship before the High Seven made their move and mutinied, killing their captors and winning their freedom. Now sailing aboard a broken ship with a skeleton crew, the High Seven limped their way to a safe port and squibbed the ship. Finally free, and with a crew of their own, they set out aboard the tribe to earn their renown and write their own fate.
One, okay, go.
6, 2, 9, 1, 4, 9,000. Are we on?
Dancing.
Oh, hey everybody.
Dancing is what I do.
Sorry, the delay was confusing me.
Right?
Who's your daddy? Jonas Graves here, your favorite filthy casual dadly dungeon master.
Yeah.
Only took me an hour to get the mic working again. It was working. So, sorry for the delay. We were going to start at 6 and do like a 30-minute recap where we hung out and talked with you guys and talked about what was going on and what happened last time, which was a lot because it was like 8 hours worth of stuff.
Yeah.
But then we didn't also, man, my like color is so bad.
No, that looks normal.
You need some sun, man.
Oompa.
No,
I think I need
Loompa.
less sun. That's
is-
less
I
sun.
actually look like an Oompa Loompa a little bit.
A little.
That is
I
actually
do.
real for you. Okay.
Yeah, you and Dirk both look orange. I just look white.
So
it's fine.
we need like a quick recap of what happened last time. So let's play
Bad
the
decisions. That's what
Let's play the
happened.
one sentence. Let's play the one sentence story, and each of you are gonna give a sentence to partially recap. Okay, go.
Sums it up.
Okay, go.
Accidentally knocked out Sammy. Yeah.
I tried to convince a captain to come with us. He said no, so I stabbed him real hard.
That was last time.
And we took his ship.
That's what I was telling you.
Close enough.
Do I hear danger? Let's go that way. We have no weapons. Let's keep going.
Yeah, actually.
It's fine, I'm a dragon.
Is that your sentence?
Yeah.
Oh god, I almost peed a little.
You're not a dragon.
I have a dragon.
Now she's just mentally confused. That's canon.
Oh, my face hurts so bad.
So many bad decisions.
You guys see me adjusting.
For once,
my,
they're not
And
yours.
you guys can see me actually adjusting.
No.
Wow.
He tried to get into a
Can't
fight with
finish
this
your
girl.
The flaming skull is back.
What? Oh yeah, there's a
Whoa.
flaming skull, and
Hopefully
now
it's
that's full on Oompa Loompa.
Dude, keep it that way.
You're radioactive.
It's very deadly.
You've been spending too much time in
Yeah, it matches
in
your orange
Fallout.
tie.
You hear me, Derek?
Saturation's off.
So who's really giving the recap? Because this is
No,
really
no,
confusing.
No, I mean
Sure.
that was. I think that was. Did everyone give part of a recap?
Go watch the other show
Yeah,
that
you
actually
just
makes
went-
sense of that.
He did this.
What was your part of the recap?
Sad.
He
Head
just
shaking.
shook his head.
Disappointment.
Disappointment. So many choices.
I mean, I guess I could go into studio mode and do this.
That's
There's an
awesome
actual
right there. Keep
So
life
there's an
back.
actual studio mode that allows me to edit things while we're live, and it doesn't show you my edit until I tell it to go live. I could do that if I was being professional, but whatever.
Who does that?
We're an hour late. Professionals out the window.
Some music while you wait.
We were just being nice to my
His
mom.
tabber says
She
cringe.
wasn't home yet.
Recorded video. Yes. Yeah. Our last two streams were last Monday, Knee Stabber, and we did like a 5-hour stream and a 3-hour stream, which was our last session where all that stuff happened. They took a ship.
I thought
They
you
fought a
said something
skull.
It was like
They fought a skull.
over again.
They fought a skull like 3 times. Oh, you know
Probably
what?
did.
I might have.
I have my turtle dropping somewhere.
The giant kept knocking people out. Whoa.
Hey.
What?
I have another ship thing for you to fill out.
You know what?
We
You
probably
might as
don't-
well just keep it.
You might have
You
to
just
for now.
get rid of the. Okay.
We'll see.
We're just.
We'll
they're
see-
just
we'll see.
assuming the other ship is
Yeah.
going to get destroyed. Okay.
I have a plan.
Remind me, Ricky. We didn't talk.
Ricky has a plan.
We didn't talk.
Oh boy.
So yeah, it was a mess.
I demand to talk to the traveler. I need to make another tribute.
Oh no! I'll make a tribute this time. Make a tribute this time.
Okay, so we left off with you guys. You guys saw a naval battle off in the distance. You heard what seemed to be thunder. You realized it was cannon fire. You could barely see the naval battle. You took off towards it. Well, I should say, Titus took off towards it because you're pirates, and that's what pirates do, obviously. You split your party, so half of you are on one ship, half of you are on the other. You took off towards the sound, getting close enough to see that there was some sort of battle going on. Nova sent her stuff, her caca, her little tiny golden dragon. Nova sent Mushu, a tiny golden dragon. What's it called? Pseudo dragon. Ahead of them because it's a little faster than you guys. So it's about a couple minutes ahead of you guys now. Got close enough that you could see what was going on, and there was a naval battle being fought. A skirmish between 4 ships. She saw that one of the ships was heavily damaged and looked like it was partially taking on water. Another ship was a little damaged, and two ships, the larger ships, were about to board each other. You're not sure which one's boarding the other. You also noticed that one of the ships seemed to have quite a few cannons on it. It's not gotten close enough to really see who's on the ship yet, and that's where we left off. What would you guys like to do? Don't forget to share it on Facebook.
Yeah. So, I immediately go to the little flagging station and start flagging the other ship to come closer to us.
Okay.
My dragon, I'd like him to look for someone that looks important. Like on the Rose ship.
Okay, so your dragon's gonna start moving closer towards. We never actually rolled social initiative.
I know, it's
We're about to be a normal
I don't
initiative,
think
so we
this
don't
is
really
social.
need to. Yeah.
He's like, I got this.
I don't think there's gonna be a lot of social
I
going
feel
on.
like once my dragon gets close
Whoa.
enough, that's not
I-
so.
All
there
that
might be
combined.
some. Let's go ahead and roll. Let's go ahead and roll social initiative.
Okay.
One.
All right.
Can I choose one that I rolled? I rolled.
It has to be something that was rolled within 5 seconds of you saying roll social initiative.
What if it wasn't rolled?
Not as bad as me.
I take a 0.
I mean, if you want to go last. But now I want to know, like, what.
Well, that makes sense with
What's
him
your
because
game plan?
he's reluctant to even get out of the bar. All right.
I got an 18.
Would you like to know what I
Straight,
actually
right?
rolled?
Yeah, it's just a straight. Okay.
I rolled a
We're not
1.
doing actual initiative.
I know if you can add it
Yeah.
in initiative. I was like, I forgot today.
What is that?
A 1.
I rolled a 1.
Okay.
I could
Very impressive.
do something and walk on water.
Who's got 15 to 20?
18. What did he has a 15.
No, I got it too. First one.
Oh. He said within 5 seconds of him saying roll social initiative.
Social initiative.
10 to 15?
10.
10.
He's like, I'll just take the first one.
What did you
The
get?
rest of you roll below 10?
6.
Apparently.
Jeez.
Wow.
Okay, hold on. 6, 4, 2. Who got?
I got 1.
One.
Okay, they won.
I don't know what my wife rolled. Let me roll for my wife.
A 2.
That's a 2 as well.
Now you gotta
Okay,
take
who had a 6?
Mhm.
Who had a 6?
I'll
Who-
roll
who
for
had a
your
6?
one.
I have a 6.
Okay.
Your
Someone
wife
had a
got
4?
4?
Someone else had a 4?
No, 2.
No, two 2s and a 1.
You might have
I
rolled
really
again.
hope that
Okay.
these aren't the rolls that
Four was-
reflect our battle.
You rolled a 2 on social initiative.
I did.
Well,
Yeah.
I rolled a 2 for you, and I also rolled a 2.
Everyone besides me got 10 or under.
Oh,
it's
so
fine.
you both got a 2, so you guys need to re-roll
Oh.
Yeah.
to see who goes first. So you get to roll this time.
What you got? What you got? Huh? What you got?
12.
I got a 5.
Okay, so that's going to
2,
be.
That guy's gonna go.
Normally
over
we
here
do this
now.
beforehand, but I spent the entire hour
I
trying to
want
take this
this
down.
color.
Yeah.
I don't want it.
Throw it away because
Because it was also gifted to me, so.
Iris,
Put it in dice jail.
Sam, and
Put it in dice jail.
Shag.
E.
Okay.
Hey.
On my sheet, he is just Shag.
Hey.
It's awkward, but it's quicker to write. There's
No,
two
no,
letters-
it's because
there's
of
two letters
all the
letters I have
rugs.
to
It's
write.
because all the rugs I carry around.
That's true.
Disappear.
So it's always a shag rug that you
Yeah.
just hear.
No, that's canon now.
It's
Oh,
always
yeah.
the shag rug.
Yeah. So, currently, so you guys are just moving forward. Are you guys attempting to switch ships or anything like that?
I was flagging them down to have anyone that wanted to jump on, and I was going to attempt to. Well, I'm low on social initiative, so I guess.
Manador, are you doing anything specific?
I'm
The
assuming
next
that I can't.
30 seconds or so.
All I see is fighting, right? I can't see specifics. I'm ready.
You guys still
How
have
far are we?
You guys are about a couple minutes out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Don't want to do
Yeah, I don't know.
It means
You
they're
guys aren't-
closer,
you guys
right?
aren't- What?
They're closer,
She's
right?
closer.
They're closer too, because they're faster.
They're meeting your speed currently.
Okay.
They caught up to you guys and are meeting your speed.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Okay,
take
I
my
think they're
backpack
beginning to
off.
pull aside beside you. So,
Oh,
you're-
nice.
so our smaller ship that you guys had just taken that has Titus, Riki, Iris, and Sammy, who is companion.
I'm gonna ask her to help me.
Do we have a rating bell?
I thought we were
Okay.
already people on this.
Did we?
No, not since he fought.
Me and
Oh,
Sam
no,
were
it's
far
just
in.
his
Ghost
Yeah.
ship. Yeah, ghost ship.
Let's just watch.
Just
This
watch
was
them.
this
Who
was
wins, and we'll take their.
This was middle of the night.
spots.
It's like me watching sports.
Because this happened at about 3 a.m. or so. So most of you have had a long rest unless any of you took damage the night before, which I think was only you. So
Long
you and Sammy. Sammy is at what, 8 HP, I believe. Something like that, because you gave her a healing potion.
Yeah.
Because you freaking
Because
knocked
we're
her
late.
out. You guys went
Yeah.
toe to toe, and she
I said we're late.
Could
but
not
it's okay.
survive
Only one of
your
us is struggling.
massive
Come watch us
flurry.
be nerds.
So she does have.
I thought it was really funny.
Yeah, she only burned one spell, so she'll go ahead.
Watch it on your
and,
phone.
She'll go ahead and cast just a basic healing or cure wounds on you. Which is gonna be cure wounds is what, 2d4? Cure wounds 2d4 or
2d4. At base level, it's 2d4 plus your
plus her. Yeah.
thingamabobber jigger.
All the d4s.
So
All
that
cure wound- wait,
is
cure wounds?
6. So you are
Not
healed for
healing
10
word.
points.
Hang on.
And
Cure
Sammy
wounds is different.
taps you. She's gonna go ahead and top herself off a little bit. Ooh, she's healed for 2.
I gotta stop. Corey's got me in this mindset.
I didn't
And
say anything wrong. This is fast.
Don't be all stop.
This corner is just the.
Something I'm also going to do, except not for Sammy because she's weak. Something I had mentioned to Cory for your companions, because they're only half your level, but because everything now hits at its max damage
Oh, I have
to make up for being so many of you guys, your companions,
gonna
I'm going to
die.
give them the health as if they were level 6, instead of level 3.
My
So they
strength.
will all be much beefier, and I am giving them max health as well. So all of your companions are more tanky, so they can take
So
a good
they can
hit. So you
die
guys
in
don't
2
have
hits,
to.
not one.
Well, so you guys don't have to
Trainees
worry as
become
much about them.
masters.
And none of them are gonna get one hit.
Cure wounds is actually a
I'm only
D8
training
plus
them for a
spellcasting
day.
modifier,
This is
but
what happens.
Okay.
They're gonna die.
I
Just
couldn't
like
remember if it was
future
2d4 or
reference.
d8. Thank you. Okay.
Captain goes down with this ship.
That's what's gonna happen.
Best believe it.
So as you guys are trying to touch base with each other, Nova, as you start to get closer, I'm assuming you're still projecting yourself into your guy. First, I need to see. Go ahead. Is he
I
trying
can
to be
swim
stealthy?
for
I
now, so I
assume.
can go down.
Is he trying to be stealthy? I know he has a stealth score of what, +4 or something like that. Go ahead and make a stealth check as he's flying.
Plus 25.
I like Sprite, but I hate how much it loses carbonation so fast.
Because the water.
well, now we
No, I
we
didn't
lost
have
that
any ice in
sponsorship. I'm just kidding.
Canada Dry. Come up here.
Right.
You were
That's
getting
what this
me
stream was
through
brought
that
to you by.
pregnancy. Legit. You were getting through this see like no other.
What is?
Canada Dry. Ginger ale, man.
For the nausea, a little bit.
Getting me through this pregnancy, every other one, and every sick day. Love you.
So wait, what's going on?
She's rolling a stealth check.
23.
23. Nice. Okay.
Kind of.
So as you come in,
Where'd you go?
I have. No, I don't want to.
now go ahead and make a perception check.
Since I have an orange one now too.
Yeah, I want to try for
Terrible. Leave my ginger ale alone.
7.
7. Okay.
I just normal food.
As you come in, you see. It's hard to see what's going on. You see you see and hear cannons. You hear men yelling, but you can't get like. It's dark,
I like
and you're flying really fast.
Oh.
You beat 3 of the ships. What is his AC?
dragon. No.
5.
9, a 14, a 14, and a 22.
You can redo it.
13, so 3 of those will hit him. What's his health at?
But it's so long.
7? Wait, no. Hit points? Is that what it is?
Uh-huh.
7.
7 hit points? Okay.
How come I'm more concerned about your hair than you are?
No, 3 of them it is not.
already.
It's not possible. Okay. So as you're flying, you don't actually
I'm numb to it.
see where these come from, but suddenly something strikes because you don't feel what he feels. Correct? You just see and hear. So you hear is all you hear, and then all of a sudden he disappears, and you lose vision. Seems that something saw you even with that higher roll.
Make sure it keeps tingling.
So you find yourself back on the deck of your ship. I think who were you holding on to?
22.
What?
Even with that high roll.
Even with the 20, you got it. I thought you said a 23.
She did. First off, yeah.
But yeah.
Yes. Which is higher than 22.
Yes.
In
I know.
case you
She was holding,
Yes.
she was holding on to whoever was piloting her ship, and I think
It was
would've been
Owlbear.
Owlbear. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So you are now standing next to Owlbear, the large barbarian, who does have he's got himself like a big old nice vest that is too small, but he managed to get himself into it. If you guys tried to give him
Owlbear's a
armor,
monk, right?
No, he's a barbarian.
he's a monk. Yeah.
He is?
Thank you.
Oh, he just said this big barbarian.
Like
But
type
that's
person.
the kind of person he is. He
He's
just
a
looks
big-
like a giant barbarian.
But
He's like a half giant dude.
He is a
looks
monk.
like.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Looks like a half
He
giant.
doesn't look like your monk. He looks like he looks
So
like a
Bruce
brute.
Lee got it.
He's been hit in the
But
head
tall.
one too many times.
But
Aye.
tall.
So, what are we doing, guys?
If I knew this was gonna happen,
Where are we
I would
starting?
have changed some things.
Are we starting?
Are we leaving the merchant ship?
Minador, do you have your dice rolls?
I do.
The day
I
before?
rolled them yet.
Okay.
I rolled them last time.
Are you asking
We're not
about
on that ship.
Yes, I'm
You're,
asking
he's not
anybody
on your
that's.
ship.
Huh?
I said, you're not on
Riki.
their ship.
With us.
Yeah.
What is your plan?
Well, we were pulling alongside, right?
You said you had some sort of plan.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
how close you can be to another ship.
Yeah. Well,
You guys are.
What about this ship?
Well, I guess if you guys are going 60, you
get off
guys,
this
you
ship
guys
and
are
take
about
this ship?
6 minutes out before you get to the ship.
So
Uh,
our
we
ships
get
are
off
now
the ship
boarded
right
together,
now?
correct?
Yes, they're
We
not
can now
boarded, but
talk to
they're
one another.
We're gonna take this
Hey
ship.
guys, we can now
next,
talk to
so
one
you
another.
can yell back and forth. Go ahead and make perception checks.
Oh
Everyone
yeah,
who's
yeah, sure.
up above.
Here, I'm gonna roll up.
You're minus
5.
1.
Let me roll. Okay.
You said perception?
25.
25, okay.
I've got a nat 20 plus 5.
No, wait, can I choose to fail?
If you want.
Or choose to
He
fail?
doesn't want to know what's going on.
23.
Chooses not to
Be a
pay
part of
attention.
this.
Should I
He doesn't want to be
No.
part. Okay.
23.
23, Ricky. 9.
25.
5. Oh, you had a 5.
21.
21.
24.
24. Wow, okay.
Nice.
So with 20s, what did you have?
A 9.
A 9? Okay, with less than 10, you guys don't notice anything. With 20s, everyone that had 20 to 24, you guys do notice that it seems to be fog coming in from a couple of different directions. Just seems to be shifting in. With the 25, you notice that while there is fog coming in from one direction, there's also seems to be fog that is appearing where those boats are.
So they noticed us and they were like, you notice us no more. I messed
You don't
that
know
up
if
so
they
bad.
noticed her or if it's just part of whatever's. Because last thing you saw was these things had just docked with each other, and obviously they were about to wage some sort of battle there.
Oh, that war.
I think that we need to leave the merchant ship behind for this fight.
I think we should ram it with the merchant ship. Ram
I
which
think
one?
we should wait
That's
until both
intriguing.
of them kill each other.
What? Bring chips and dip.
I think
Make sure you get the
Instead
onion.
of wasting all the plunder that's on the merchant ship that we haven't gotten off yet, we should, put it somewhere. Where
Did you guys
I'm
leave any
saying-
plunder, or did you move it all?
No,
I thought
we left
you
it,
moved
what
it.
was on the merchant ship because
Yeah.
we were supposed to go and put it back where it belongs.
Yeah. Okay.
I think
I.e.
we should
in our
wait
port.
until they're about to kill each other,
You left
and
us
then
on that
whichever
ship.
one's about to die, wait until they die and swoop in and kill the other one.
And you left us on that ship.
I
Anyone
think
who's
that-
sailed before, roll
That is
I
not
choose to fail.
roll a history check.
Cameron.
With
Are you
advantage or
sleeping? Like, what?
Not for no.
Well,
This is
history
just-
check on our
This is
ship,
just a
and they
normal
left us
history
on
check
the
if you
ship.
sailed
Me and you.
before.
19.
No choosing to fail.
Like
19.
Well, not
19,
all of
if
it.
we
Surely not all.
kill the
17
ship
for
on
me.
purpose.
17,
19.
19.
What an intriguing idea.
I haven't.
21. Can I roll a performance to act like I don't know anything?
My chaotic,
Yes, you can.
Oh my god.
my chaotic nature is something.
So for all of you, you all rolled high enough that you guys do know naval battles. once you
24.
get 24.
Yeah.
Shaggy seems clueless. He seems stupid today. Like something you don't know if he's not drunk. He's just not quite there.
Can you take a stupid potion? Is that a
Yeah,
thing?
you don't know what's going on. Like he's definitely not drunk or high or anything, but he's just sort of real.
He
just,
died once many times.
whatever.
Right.
Yeah, he's
Died too many times.
That's probably it. You guys do remember, that in naval combat, that once the ships are close enough to start boarding and like fire arrows at each other, that normally the combat does not last more than a couple of minutes before one side is victorious or both the ships are just sunk.
We don't want the Iron Tusks to actually win.
We can kill them too.
So you figure
or
by the
other.
time you get to them, the
One of
battle
them
will
will
probably
probably
be
be
wrapping up.
Yeah.
But here's a chance
So
for us to
who's-
get some allies.
Who's the?
I'm assuming not Iron Tusk.
So does
considering
I'll go ahead and
it's
bring the
just
battle
our
map up so everyone
Exactly.
can see.
Just
Iron
let's play it
Tusk's
off.
ship.
No.
The ship with the rose, which none of you guys knew what it was. Did you guys ever make history checks to
I
remember?
did. I know about that.
I made a
because
history
read the
check.
book.
You didn't give me the option because we were going to, and then you said that wraps it up, and then
Yeah.
we left.
Can I make it?
Okay. Those of
I was
you who
not
actually have lived in this area can make the history check.
I'm
so
confused.
not Riki. So everyone but Riki can go ahead and make a history check. Riki has not been in this area long enough to have any idea who any of these captains are.
I think their flag is pretty.
I mean, I'm a traveler, I guess. Would I?
You've
You've
You
been
said
for a couple
history?
of years. You've been in
Yeah.
yeah history.
And they're
Irish.
close in the water.
Quote my history major.
What?
I think they could be pirates.
That's a 22.
22.
What you rolled a 17?
22. Right. 3. You have no idea who these people are.
Pretty roses.
Yeah.
20.
20. Okay.
Real
23.
good.
Jeez,
Except for
guys.
that social
But
initiative.
I still want. Can this still be with me?
Yeah.
Acting like I don't know what's
you
going
don't,
on.
Yeah. I'll
Thanks.
let that performance check last.
So
Shaggy's like mumbling to himself some sort of song. You're not sure what's wrong with it.
No, I want to look distracted by the shotguns because I'm still trying to figure out how these things work.
Just
should be
every once in a while, he sort of like
Oh,
looks
sorry,
down the barrel a little
staring
bit.
down the barrel.
So those of you who got a 20 or above, that flag is flown by the Infernal Rose. They are.
Sounds like an anime band.
Does a little bit. They are. They're led by one of the free pirates. With a 20. What was the highest? 22.
23.
23.
I'm
With a
sorry.
23, you actually do remember that it's rumored that captain is a crimson red tiefling.
Uh-huh.
Who has some weird affinity for roses, and that every ship has at least one magic user.
What are the 22
Powerful
still? Just
magic
the,
user, I should say.
Oh.
Like an actual strong,
Yeah.
not just someone who can do a couple of tricks, but every ship always has at least a magic user to give them.
Okay. I'm not gonna let anybody know. I'm just gonna continue to play with the
Okay.
shotgun.
So he's the only one who knows about the
I'm gonna
magic
go poke him
user
real
and,
hard.
and the
He's
tiefling
cool.
captain. You guys do remember the general gist. You do know that they tend to be more. You know that their combat techniques tend to be more sneaky and out of the box. They don't tend to use tons and tons of guns like
So what you're
the
saying
Iron
is we
Tusk.
would get the idea that they would probably outmanned and outgunned.
Very possible, yeah.
So
Just
okay.
a straight
How
up fight.
far away
yeah.
am
As you can see, as
Are
she
we?
would have seen and could describe, the Iron Tusk, both the Iron Tusk ships are they're loaded.
Deck.
for bar.
So this
Yeah.
is
that is an Iron Tusk ship. The far one.
where are we compared
This
to
is
them
how much-
right
Quick
now?
question though.
You guys are this way.
Okay, so what's the
So
ship
you guys will
on
be
there
coming
again?
in this way.
Iron Tusk ship right there?
Yep.
Right here.
How far
Yes.
away are
Okay, cool.
You guys are
So-
about 5 minutes now.
I need
Catapult
feet.
spell.
I need to be within 100 feet, Darren. I don't want them to
I'll
die.
let you know when you're within 100 feet.
There is a catapult spell.
There is?
It's not what you're thinking of a catapult spell
Or
should be.
just something like a speedboat.
It is a 5-pound. It's a 5-pound object.
Right. Well, it gets the weight
It's a
gets
feat.
larger as
But
you
not enough to throw
yeah,
him.
no.
Right.
No.
We do have an actual catapult.
Probably
Like
would
fling
be.
it.
I don't want to be flung.
I
was thinking- I was thinking about
Just
something
hit your
more
shell.
powerful away.
I'm gonna start
No,
telling.
just hit your
I'm
shell
gonna start
so that way
telling
you
merchant
can
ship
do your full
to drop
I
anchor
could throw my shell.
and
You get in your
have our
shell,
fighting
this is
crew
raised here,
jump onto
and
our
then
boat.
don't you have that spell that
Okay.
raises your
Are you
AC?
leaving anyone on that one?
It's already
Once they
I'm
drop,
gonna
are you
start-
guys stopping as well? Because once they drop anchor, you'll like
Maybe 26,
dump
25.
back there.
Right.
Well,
And then we'll put you
sorry.
in the-
I'm
put you
going
in
to
the
tell them to drop
catapult.
anchor
We're gonna
after
fling you.
we swap because we're close enough
You
that
be
people
the
can
man
swap,
on the
right?
scene.
Are you saying this?
Okay.
Yes.
Or
No, I'm trying to
are you
convince
bringing?
you.
Are you wanting to bring on the original?
Do I need to roll persuasion?
Are you wanting to bring on the?
No!
Stop talking.
Guys,
Shh. Unless you guys, everyone's talking super loud. Are you wanting to bring on the original crew?
I want to bring
Or-
half of the original crew and tell the merchants that are on our ship to get back on the merchant ship.
Do we really have time for that? 'Cause I feel like we don't.
If we're 5
I feel like we
minutes
have
away.
time for that.
I feel like we don't.
Uh-oh.
Well, he's trying to convince the other teammates about that. I'm trying to convince our turtle to let me use him as a catapult.
Okay.
That's what the conversation over here was
So
about.
clearly, the next step is
Okay, but I'm telling them to swap ships, and if that makes us a little bit late, whatever. But then I'm gonna tell the merchant ship to drop anchor and stay out
I'm
of the
getting a
fire.
catapult.
Are you leaving any of your people there?
Yes, I'm leaving half of our original crew on that ship to man and make sure the merchants don't take off with it.
Okay, so you're bringing 30 merchants over and taking 15 of yours.
Yes.
Okay.
30 merchants.
Huh?
Oblivious here, aren't
Yeah.
you?
Seems like a lot
To what?
I think we should
They're
leave a
merchants,
few
not fighters.
extra.
You're playing stupid.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
But then I
I
heard you talk
still
about
say we
catapult
ram it.
stuff.
I still think
With our
that we
ship.
need to put like at least 3
No.
or
I'm
4
gonna
Your ship
tell-
is not
fighters.
designed to ram. There is something you can buy that will allow you to ram a ship and not take massive damage.
How long will this take for everybody to jump over?
To switch over?
Yes.
I mean, are you guys actually like moving? Are you keeping the same speed?
Yes. We'll slow down if we need to.
I mean, you guys could slow down a little bit and try to get close enough for people to actually jump.
Yeah, let's do
I'll
it.
make you guys make like a piloting check, a survival check to pilot the ship
Sure.
to make sure you guys don't like
We could have just taken
smash
those
into
ships.
each other.
You don't know what's going on.
Ram.
And you don't care.
No, I'm about to say I know what's going on.
This
I
doesn't
don't care.
I just yelled at Titus. I said we should ram it.
Okay. So
You
while
made
they're
a point.
arguing amongst
I
themselves,
still think we need to put
Uh,
at least 3 to 4 actual
what do I
fighters
need to
from
make?
our crew over there extra just to make sure nothing bad happens.
like one of your officers.
Like a few officers that actually know how to
send
fight
Albert.
over there.
Albert,
All of our crew knows how
It'll
to
take you guys probably 3 minutes to do that.
Okay.
Oh, the fight's over.
Just to,
They're all dead.
well, we were
You
5
make them
minutes out
attack.
regardless. So
Well,
Now
that's
we're
without
8
slowing.
minutes
That's without slowing your speed. You guys are able to toss grapple hooks and whatnot.
Okay.
And are we good? What do I need to roll?
First, I gotta see how well these
You're
merchants
not piloting Albert.
jump over the ship.
What are you trying to do?
He was saying like we
you
gotta
had to
do
make
it,
a
so I was
survival check.
Oh, see who
Volunteering.
jumps over, basically?
Albert.
If they're able to.
Just ram him out. Take both of them.
rolling for Albert.
Curious.
No, I was actually
Could I-
rolling for. It's a good idea though. Okay, so I will roll for Owlbear. Who's piloting your ship? Who's piloting the other ship?
Albert's
Are you
piloting
make
our
a survival ship?
Am I
Survival
jumping
ship.
over?
A survival check.
No, you
it's
are
for
piloting the ship.
Oh, okay.
That's what you volunteered for.
Right.
Am I jumping?
Am I jumping out the pilot
Owlbear
seat?
just got 19.
Nice.
The ship.
He has practice.
Bounce check 16. Bounce check. Bounce roll.
So 19 plus 6. Owlbear gets
Nice.
a 25. Owlbear is threading that freaking needle. Right. What did you get?
16.
16, which isn't amazing, but it's good enough that Owlbear is able to make up for it. And, I mean, you guys are able to get the ships to where it's like a 2-foot jump over. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and roll with advantage.
Roll for it.
These guys.
I should. No, should I?
Advantage was really good. Okay. All of your crew members, all 30 of them, are able to jump over, and then 15 of them jump back.
Okay.
So you now have 45 on that ship. Are you guys leaving one of your officers or multiple officers?
I'm gonna
Short stone.
Yeah.
Take
Send
out
short
over.
stone over.
I'm gonna stay on the ship.
Which one?
That makes
on.
sense. Our cleric who doesn't heal needs to stay over there. It's fine.
Okay.
Who's with
I
me?
mean, they were
Nope.
told. They were told to. They were all ordered
Bye,
to
You want to be with
set
me?
anchor.
Plus-
Now
Bye,
you're gonna be overriding that order.
I can do whatever I please. I am the captain on that ship.
You can. Yeah.
Okay. We lose the merchant ship. It's your fault.
He'll be dead. It's fine.
I already said that.
I'll use
stay.
his turtle
You
shell
want to
as a
come
shield.
join? Magic is useful
Joe
from
is
afar
now
too.
over there.
Carry it around for life.
Who you guys wanting to
Mementos.
take with you
Yeah,
when you guys do get to the point?
We're coming.
I'd tap
you
your
said
shoulders.
something
You said
about
Owlbear.
that,
I don't do
earlier.
that, and I
Owlbear. He's on
and
our
I'm now
ship.
with the
You wanna
We'll take him. Short stone is staying
Okay,
with the
ship.
merchant ship. And
Well, I mean,
think-
as a companion, you guys get a companion.
yeah, Owlbear is coming with us, right?
I'm on the
Owlbear's
ship
coming
with Titus.
She came over with me.
Okay.
This is gonna be a good plan.
Okay.
You stay, Ricky?
Cameron looks
Stay,
so
Ricky?
high and so done.
Ricky, you should stay.
We're trying to not die, guys.
I know.
You brought us here. You could have been like, oh, there's fighting. Okay, no.
Okay.
bye.
Now that everyone is on, those of you.
Stay.
Whoever
I guess
Shaggy
you
is.
might stay.
Ricky, I guess I'm
Died
staying on
two
the
times.
ship too.
Okay.
Okay.
Who remembers this? Thank you.
Uh,
I guess.
There was some
Is it
clear
now the merchant ship?
miscommunication.
So
Apparently,
now the merchant
the
ship, if we're
captains are
keeping
now
count-
jumping over onto the other ship.
Now the merchant ship, if we're keeping
guys are now
count,
3
has
minutes
Ricky,
out.
Titus, Nova, and
Minadora.
Not
Is
Minadora.
Iris
Did you
staying?
jump on
No,
ours?
it's
Iris.
It's
Did Iris
You were on our
over?
ship. That's right.
No, Iris is on the merchant ship.
But is she
still.
coming
Is
back
she-
on the
Who
else?
Probably-
else is there? Irish.
I'm gonna guess
probably
she's
would've
jumping over.
Jumped over when she thought that was the plan.
Iris
is going to jump over.
She would have jumped
Okay.
when she thought
Okay.
that was the correct plan.
And the other chaotic people want to join?
I'm gonna
No.
sigh
Okay.
and go back
No
down to
one
my
can.
bar.
Okay.
I'm so
I'm
happy.
gonna tell him no.
It's
You
a
gotta
good
stay
session.
up here.
I don't have a
I
great.
think this is the
We're
first
gonna
time
need
me and
you so I
Dara
don't
actually.
die.
So I'm gonna use this thing because
Co-
it's really big for Owlbear.
Was I able to persuade you?
But
I said no, Shaggy. You can't go down to your bar. I need you so I don't die.
Fine, we'll stay up here.
Yay!
good job.
Protecting her.
Okay.
I don't want to hear it. You jump to the other
So
ship.
you guys are about 3 minutes out.
That means they are no longer
the
allowed
tribe
to say anything
going to
'cause
pick
they're
up to their max
anchored.
speed.
Huh?
Yeah.
The tribe has a max speed of 90 feet.
We're going full speed.
So the tribe picks up. The tribe is now moving 50% faster than the merchant ship.
We're like right there, so we could just go directly.
You guys will be
In the middle.
coming.
And which is the
Here.
first ship that's coming up? Is that
You guys believe
Iron
you'll
Tusk,
be coming
or
up
is
on
it-
the Iron
You could
Tusk?
also-
Yeah.
okay? Yeah,
What do you
just
come equipped?
get to the Iron Tusk and dock is what I'm telling.
That's got ropes.
Telling.
Do you not remember
You
what's
guys
going
come
on
in
with that
from the
ship?
opposite
They're
side, by
dying.
the way.
What? No.
Yes, they are.
Listen,
Yeah,
I'm
they're
not
dying.
talking about the middle one. Oh,
No,
okay.
but-
Which one? This one. They're done.
Uh-huh.
The rose.
Nova.
They're
2 minutes out.
You guys
No,
come in
the
from
one on
that
the
side,
ground
by
is
the way.
done.
Yeah, we're coming from this side. We
That
have to
one's
go
on fire.
around all then.
Right.
That one's not.
We're slow. We should, if we're doing.
Let me double check. roses are the one in the middle, and the one cut in half,
Yep.
and the other two are the tusks.
Correct.
I want to get that.
Let's test it.
We're gonna go with that.
This is a rose. This
Which
is a
direction
rose.
are we coming in on?
That's
You guys
To
are
be
coming
clear,
in.
We have to go
This
around.
direction.
Okay.
They're faster.
This
I
is
tell
north.
everybody
You
to
guys
haul
are-
their patootie. We're gonna get there real quick. Don't worry about
Not
that
real
anchor. I'll
quick.
hold it.
Okay.
You guys
And
look.
Shortstone's
So-
gonna come up to you and say, so I know you guys are real crazy and stupid sometimes. I'm okay with stupid, but I would like to know what like to know the level that we're dealing with, so I'm prepared.
Over 9,000.
You fix it about lunch.
I know you can do it again.
What are you planning to do?
Hold something really tight.
We talked about
I
ramming.
haven't thought of this
Haven't
plan.
decided yet.
We're talking about
More about-
ramming.
You can get
Okay.
as you hear us talking.
Okay.
Right?
And
Yes.
as soon as you tell him that, he
I'm
starts
just
yelling for
rubbing the
everyone
bridge of my nose
to
off
get
into the
above
pond.
deck. And then he sends
Ricky,
several guys
are you
below
gonna look
deck
at- are you
to
gonna look at the
immediately grab
trials when
stuff
we go
that
away?
they will be able to use to patch tar and
All
things
right.
like that to
Yeah.
patch
You'll
out
see
a
me
giant
on the bridge
freaking
of
hole
the tribe. You know the dude from
there
My
is
Hero
a
Academia, the one
smirk.
who gets stupid.
on
I'm
his
just over there
face as he's telling everyone this. For some reason, the idea of ramming your ship into another ship seems to make him happy.
I just pat him on the back and I said, "We haven't had this much fun in a long time."
Did you catch what happened?
We're
Sorry,
gonna
what
share
was
some
that?
smile.
He's looking over
That
at the
tells
tribe
how
as we
it's
go
done.
away,
Makes sense.
and you know the dude from My Hero Academia, the one who like does the overvolt and then is really stupid.
Yeah.
He just sees me
Okay, so
doing
we
this.
can't really get on the side where all those cannons are, but I think if we came to here, we can.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you guys can swing around
or
easy
walk
enough.
on water. So
I just
can
want to
jump
flip my
off
tail
after
back and
that.
forth in front of Shaggy and be like,
Who's-
would have been
who's
really
riding
nice
our
if you
boat?
spent the night in my room last night before
Who's
we
driving
died.
our boat?
Titus,
Hi.
the
Stick
supporter.
behind the tribe.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
They're
we're
going
gonna-
faster than us. They're going
One
to
minute.
overtake us. They're going to get there before us. We're going to use them as cover and surprise them.
You guys
I
are
wonder-
still 2 minutes out. You
We're
are
gonna
now 1
use the
minute
tribe.
out.
I yelled at Short Stone. We're gonna use the tribe as cover and surprise them from behind, and then ram.
A little breeze around
behind.
I
the
think that's
trunk.
what he said.
That's what Shortstone said.
Mm.
Okay.
Probably.
I want to be a part of this less and less.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so
Is this really called the Rise of the High Seven?
1 minute. Yes, it is.
Not anymore.
This whole
road.
this whole set, like this arc of the storyline, is the rise. You guys are now you're actually pirates, and now you're actually gonna rise to power.
Might do it in some fun
As
ways.
both
but
of our ships.
or we'll be rolling and all your characters and starting.
Traveler, I did this for you.
Traveler, I'm sacrificing the people on the merchant ship. That was my gift.
Babe, this changes a lot for you, right?
God gives my hammer strength.
So you guys are
We're all
now
just
coming
talking
up.
to Beauties, right? Got
You
this.
guys are entering the fog. It
Okay.
is incredibly thick. You guys cannot see anything. It seems to be centered on all of those ships. You cannot see.
Quick question.
The ship's yet?
I asked for what all of the things that we could do with our points were
Plunder?
for our ship, not our plunder points.
Never got
And you
that
never
for
sent that to me. I
I
know we can do fog, but I don't want to do fog. You guys can't do it on your boat because it's not cool yet. So have fun with that.
It's okay.
We're
We're
using you
just
as
not
cover.
gonna have a boat, so we're gonna lose all
You can spend a
of our
point.
stuff.
I don't remember what. So you can spend a point to create fog. You can spend a point to give your crew an action search.
Mm-hmm.
So essentially, they can take a secondary action.
Yeah.
So like if they're firing cannons or something like that, they could do it a second time.
Ram twice.
Round. Ramming doesn't work that way, but.
Well.
And you can. I'm trying to remember what the others.
The boat
Those are the
hits
main
it and then
ones.
teleports
You can
back like
spend.
it
You can
glitched or
spend.
something.
You can
make us
spend.
cool.
You can spend 2 points to use to essentially cast what is it, healing.
I would say I know there was a fog one and one that healed all of the crew members,
Yeah,
but I didn't know what the other ones were.
it's cure wounds. You cast 2 points. Cast cure wounds at level 1
You're not
on
level
the
one.
entire crew.
What?
You wanna catapult and use accent surge to catapult again at the Iron Tusk ship? The one with all the scary.
Do we get accent surge with the ship?
Yeah, that's the points you guys can spend. The infamy points
Let's
that
do
you
it.
guys will slowly accrue.
If we're in range, I'm telling the catapults
Are you guys
and the
moving
gunners
full
to
speed
get
or are
ready.
you starting to slow down?
We're gonna start to slow down whenever we're getting
Yeah,
close.
whenever we're getting close,
try
we're gonna
You guys
board
are
our
starting
on
on
that
range.
Iron Tusk one.
You guys are getting to where you are entering the fog now.
As soon as they are within range, I want the first catapult. Or,
I think they should hit the
to-
masts. Like
Yeah.
they should aim for the 2 masts
Yeah.
on the Iron Tusk ship.
Okay. What is the range on that?
I believe it was like 300 feet.
On the light cannon, the blister, trebuchet, 1,200.
Is that max?
That's
range?
max
That's
range.
max range.
Are you wanting to
300, I
throw
think,
it?
is what.
What's the
The minimum is 300.
Yes.
So that's not the minimum. That is the
Max without
How
disadvantage.
far are we?
anything after 3 is at disadvantage.
Anything after 3 is at
After
disadvantage.
300
You
is
can
at
jump
disadvantage.
What if the person firing the trebuchet has the feet
I don't know yet. I was gonna say
sharpshooter?
after we.
Do we have
Then-
anybody with sharpshooter?
Yeah, someone else.
Sephiroth have sharpshooter, yes.
Sephiroth is not on the
He's not on our ship?
ship.
No,
He's on the island?
He said,
We got rid of the one person who could fire the trebuchet at max range.
Blame your sister.
Yeah,
She
he
didn't want him
also
on the
has- he
ship,
also has a
remember?
sniper rifle. I would say
That
yeah.
was a stat, yeah.
Fahiro,
Sephiroth
who
and
is
Sephiroth.
running the who is the main one running the catapult has that. I will let you.
And he said, and I quote,
But we
I
don't
don't
have
want
that
to
correct.
cause waves.
So,
Okay.
whenever they get in range of 300 feet,
Okay. So
fire at the mast.
How close are we?
500, 400.
How close are we to
Oh,
100?
you guys are way far off compared to us. We need about
500
half of our speed.
You're at 305.
What's the furthest spell that I have?
They're moving at
'Cause I-
2/3 of your speed.
Oh,
230,
sorry,
260. So I'm like
So
200
they are,
feet, 200
you are 1 minute behind them.
Okay.
How far are we now?
300 feet. So go ahead and roll to hit.
Are you helping?
Oh, am I? Yeah, sure. I'm helping.
And what? I don't see what kind of thing is this. It takes 8 crew members for this. Can 2 of those 8 crew members be in Samoan?
You're fast.
That's fine.
Alright. And now, what are we rolling for this? Is it dexterity, wisdom, strength?
It would be a ranged weapon attack.
Ranged weapon.
Dexterity.
So dexterity?
So dexterity.
So I get a plus
I
8
don't
to
think
this?
either of you are proficient in it.
And ranged weapons?
In all ranged weapons, or
Except for guns.
just all ranged?
Except for guns, because guns don't exist on here. Oh yeah, we hit. Wait, I get advantage, right? Right? Or are you rolling as well? Do I
I
get
don't know.
advantage or?
Are you helping him?
Yeah, I'm helping him, and I figured that would give him an advantage.
Sure.
All right. So the first roll was an 18. Trying to see if I get a 20 with the trebuchet. That was a 6. It landed on the table. So 18. 26.
Go ahead and roll for damage.
So 8 and 10.
And once you guys start to get more cannons or more trebuchets, how we will do damage is you will do when you you'll roll 1 and then you'll just times it by however many you fire. That hit.
Hey, this is a ranged weapon, right?
It does not give you can't get sneak attack on it.
But if they don't, the ship doesn't have any allies around it.
Our characters have a lot of time to have this discussion. So.
You do. That's fine. We're about to go into initiative, which means you guys will be about 9 turns behind.
For the first time we've actually
How,
teamed up.
how
51
fast
damage.
are both
Right?
rolling for 6 seconds?
60.
60?
60.
51 damage.
They're 1 minute ahead.
If you're causing the problems, you don't have to worry about the cast causing the problem with you.
It's like every relationship ever.
And once we get to 150, I am casting Fireball.
51 damage.
No!
51 damage.
And that was the first one. Now I need to roll to see if the second one hits, correct? Because the ship took an action surge.
Now it has a tail.
You know, how far it is away on foot.
Are they both aiming at the same thing?
Hey, I mean, like, we would have aimed at one of their masts, and if that mast would have broke, we would have
Oh,
aimed
you know
at the
what?
other
This would
mast.
actually be a straight roll.
A straight roll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first roll
Because
was an
the
18.
fog, yeah, so you're fine.
So-
the fog would cancel out, so he'd have
Got it.
advantage, and the fog would give you.
Thank you for the advantage,
Yeah.
making me.
Yeah, because I
feel
forgot the
bad.
fog gives you disadvantage because it is thick.
Thick?
Very thick.
Like,
Thick fog.
does it cover their whole ship? Is their fog better than our fog was? When we
It's like
tried
you
to look at
thick,
fog?
babe.
That's not what I'm talking about. When we used our fog, it didn't cover our whole ship.
This is a larger fog.
A larger
It
fog?
covers the entire area.
Okay. The next roll was a 17 plus 8, so that one hits
That
too,
hits as
right?
well.
Because
Roll
like
for
the
damage.
other one hit. So, with my question, did the trebuchet, like, did it destroy that first mast?
It did not.
It did not. Do you want to hit the same mast?
Hit the same mast.
Hit the same mast. We're hitting the same mast.
I forgot you were on
You
that
wanna
ship.
roll 4?
I don't think it's-
4
Do we want to wipe that?
D10,
I don't
and
think-
then
I
you
don't
can
think that-
use your 4. Do
I
you?
don't think you.
Are you helping with the? No.
Sure.
you aren't.
30 feet.
I'll roll 4 D10.
For me.
Okay.
I think I
I
did
shall
it
help.
before.
All right, roll 2 D10, babe.
So wait, who's rolling what?
It's 8d10. So
Okay.
you're rolling 4, I'm rolling 2, and she's rolling 2.
Oh, okay. I got 18 points of damage here.
Okay.
So Darren 18
You
for
actually
me.
get like points?
I got 19.
19 points from her.
17 points.
17 points
Plus 19 plus 17.
Huh?
Nice.
What's gonna work?
Teamwork.
You guys fire those off, bark out the orders, and the crew speeds up. Like they're just that 1 6-second interval, just they're beating in sweat as they're moving really fast to reload it. Fire off another one. As the first one hits, you fire the second one off. As that one hits, you hear another. You do not hear a crack or anything like that yet. With that, we're going to go ahead and roll initiative.
Darn it.
Hopefully.
If somebody rolls lower than me, I'm so sorry for you. I do have a lot of add to my roll, but still.
Yeah, plus 23.
Plus 10. That's a yes. Plus
Okay.
No, I have plus 9 right
10.
now.
Oh, plus
I need
9.
one more charisma,
That's right.
and then I'll have a plus 10 because it adds both of them.
Imagine if I wouldn't have been a mastermind and I would have been the same one as you, a swashbuckler,
Swashbuckler.
and then I still took the feat that I took.
Yeah.
So, Nova, if you want to keep track, you guys are just over 800
I would have
feet.
had an insane amount of initiative.
That's not bad.
How much
Actually,
do
you're
we
840.
do?
60 per turn.
Hey, how far away is your fireball?
They
150 feet, which is why
they
I was
fired at
saying within
300 feet.
150.
that makes sense.
Only 2/3 the way.
So
over there.
I'm adding 300 plus the however much it was before that.
So, did you hear him when we're within 150 feet, he's casting fireball on their ship?
That's what I was going to
Okay.
ready after
Also-
the second trebuchet.
Also, when we're within 120 feet, I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast.
You said within what?
Okay,
120.
let's go ahead and
Yeah.
get your
Then I have it on my
get your
agenda.
initiatives.
Alright.
Get your initiatives roll.
Somebody.
20 to 25.
What? 23. Rolled a natural 20.
Oh, Iris, you're on our ship too?
Yeah.
Yes.
I forgot you were on it. That's right. You were
Nice.
in the bathroom when you
Jumped
said
over.
that. That's my bad.
The highest.
I got a 28.
A racing Iris.
I'm sorry.
hoping to go last.
Turn your 3 into an 8.
With this roll, I deserve last.
Oh, you never
Or did you get better than an 8?
I got a 1.
Oh, no. Okay, yeah, you're
I had a
1,
19.
1, but I have plus
Yeah,
9, so I got a
plus
10 for initiative.
23. Okay, 15 to
I
20.
have a plus 10 in my initiative.
15 to 20.
Oh no, I have a 12.
Anyone have 15 to 20? Anyone have above 15? Wow. Okay, 10 to 12.
Guys, it's gonna be a rough combat.
13.
I have
13.
I have 14.
12.
12. 14.
10.
Okay, so that's
I rolled the
14.
12.
Let's see, you
For
kinda-
1 plus 9.
Yeah, you skipped
You
his
kinda
number.
skipped,
you
like,
skipped
13 and 14.
He said 14, right?
Well, what you said, you said
1
10 to 12.
I
You
thought-
skipped
oh.
13 to
I
14.
said 10 to
He-
15.
That's why he
I said
was
10 to 15 originally.
Oh,
And
okay.
then you said 12.
Right.
Who had the 13?
I have 13.
And he has a 14.
You guys,
I had
2 of you have 12s?
Nobody has 12.
Who had
I do.
12s?
She has.
One of you had 12.
I have 12.
You have 12 also?
Both
Oh, you
have
two
12.
both have 12. Okay.
What is dexterity?
I have none.
dexterity. No dexterity? You have some dexterity?
3.
Okay, so that is Titus.
What's gonna work?
Teamwork.
It's stuck in my head now.
He must
Sam.
not work
So that's going to be
Who should we hit?
Nova.
I wanna look again. Now that we're closer.
Well, you can't look again. The thing that was looking was her dragon.
I can't talk to her. She's on a different ship. I'm talking to you.
Dead.
You're on my ship.
Well, she can bring it back in an hour.
Yeah.
But it's not
But
dead.
yeah, it gets
I was talking
it's
to you
gone to its
slash
own
the
realm.
DM to see if I could roll perception to see if I could see anything better now. Like
Oh,
as far as
there's
There's
individual
fog
people.
now. You won't be able to see it.
I was just
There's too much fog.
I was just continuing
Okay,
to
and
try
then
to
you
get the
had
same
what, 10?
mast.
With your 10, you're still above
One sees
Owlbear.
the other.
Owlbear. Look at Owlbear. Just throw me. I can't.
Owlbear is piloting the ship, so the ship moves on his initiative.
Got it.
Poor Pikachu.
Okay.
So dirty.
Menadora.
Are we within range to do the things we were preparing?
You guys are 300 feet out.
We're still 300. Okay, so at 150 there's going to be a fireball on their ship, and then at 120 there's going to be a bunch of magic missiles and some eldritch blasts.
I don't drink as a board.
So I'm gonna let you keep track of where your distance is. So you guys are 800 feet out. Just call it 8 even. Okay, Menadora.
Yes,
And
sir.
then whenever
What would you
we
like to
move,
do?
I guess you'll just
He just
subtract
told
that.
you what we were doing. Whenever I get to 120 feet, I'm gonna magic missile their
Okay, so
behind.
nothing yet. Iris,
Does anybody need to be healed?
you're 300 feet out.
Like that's on our ship? You all good?
I
Okay.
mean, can I?
We have a question.
Hold on. Yes.
We need to know how a spell works. Water
What
walking?
spell?
At this rate, it would not be close enough. I'll tell you that.
I need to know fast. He can give it to up to 10 willing participants.
Within
Do I
30
then
feet.
have to stay within 30 feet, or do I just have to be there when he first gives it?
Whenever you first give it, because it
I think
lasts
it's
for
just
an hour.
when you first. I believe
Yeah.
it's just when he first gives it.
So they can run on water
They
for
can-
an hour without
Yeah,
me.
they get it for an hour.
Okay.
And they can leave.
That's cool. So you can run without me, so I wouldn't slow you down.
I also have another
I'm not-
question. This is a morale-based question.
Okay.
Does our crew have morale? Like, you've been playing XCOM a lot lately.
Yeah. Sort of. Like, there's no official number for you guys that I'm giving you, but yeah, their morale is super high.
All of them?
I mean, the ones you just captured, not so much.
Got it.
But they're
So
on
they're
the
not
other
going to
ship.
fight as hard? They're on the other ship?
They're on the other ship.
Oh.
Fight.
It's gonna be crashed into something.
Yeah. That's why I'm
But,
asking.
yeah.
I'm just trying
So,
to figure out what the logistics of this
I mean,
stupid plan is.
if they're in combat and are getting attacked, they're gonna fight as hard as they
right,
can.
because no one wants
they
to
don't
die.
wanna die.
But, like, they're
but
hearing
yeah.
that we're gonna crash their ship into
They
something.
didn't hear we were gonna crash.
You
them.
yelled it so many times. I can hear you on the
probably
opposite
overheard
ship.
it.
I'm gonna run around and tap people on the shoulder. We gotta do great. I wanna go.
Try and raise.
That's your turn. You should run
I
around
can
tapping
go.
people.
My first turn, I can run at 100 and.
I would have to get off.
Okay,
the
Iris, what were you wanting to do?
I use my dash.
I have to get
and
off
my
the
You
ship.
can only
bonus.
use one
What is
dash.
it?
So
Yeah. You are 300 feet out.
But then you have to
Can I
stand there for
see
that turn.
anybody
You
on
can
the
just
box?
barely make out the silhouette of the ship. Barely.
It's gonna be a long
Cannot
run
see
for you
anyone
right
on
now.
it.
I agree.
It's
You shouldn't
technically
do
I can
that.
fire arrows
Last
that
10 minutes,
far.
and you
What
only
if
get
I
5
can't
minutes worth
see
of
what-
running
Yeah.
I get-
Yeah,
I
you're
mean-
far enough.
at 100.
Make a perception check.
You got 800 feet ahead of you. I'd say more like.
His spell lasts an hour.
Yeah, but still. Wouldn't our ship outrun her?
Yeah, because
That's
doesn't
8.
the ship?
Move at 60.
Oh yeah,
Probably
no,
don't see
no,
anything.
she'd outrun the ship.
Would she?
Yep.
But how long would
That's
that take
8.
her? We should actually take
No,
her.
technically you wouldn't
No,
outrun the
one.
ship. You'd be moving the same speed as the ship.
Yeah, there's no point.
She'd outrun it for one
turn. Right.
You can get 60 feet ahead of the ship.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I'm not gonna do it yet.
Okay, no, you cannot see anyone.
No, when you're
So-
within 120 feet
Uh,
of
If
the
I
ship,
were,
with the ship that you're trying
if
to
I
do
were
anything
just to
to,
start,
I would do that. That's a great idea.
can I?
Just
I
be
mean,
like, okay, we're gonna crash into this. I'm gonna
Can
go
I
and make
just
sure that
start
they.
shooting
Do you
arrows?
want to just start shooting arrows in that direction?
No.
I'll let you
I'm
shoot
gonna
random
have to
arrows in that direction.
Yes,
I will roll to
Can I-
determine where they go.
So wait, I have a question. Do I have
Do
to
they
be a
go into
mastermind
someone?
to take
Do they
the
hit
help
that ship?
action to help her aim? Do I have to be a mastermind for that to like help her get this attack?
Yes.
Okay.
I will help you get this
Give her
attack.
guidance.
You
You're
can't
already
do that.
holding an
You're already
action.
prepping a
Yeah.
spare.
A spare?
Prepping a spare.
So give her
I
guidance.
thought it was gonna take more than one turn.
You can fire random arrows in that
me
general
helping is a
direction if you
bonus
want.
action, by the way.
I'll
See if
roll
it
to
hits.
determine
Okay.
what they hit, if it hits, if it hits a
if you
different person on a
normally help,
different ship. Like,
then
there's a
it's
lot
a
that could
full
happen
action.
when you're just shooting
Mastermind
arrows.
get it as a bonus
into the
action
dark.
if
You
live
hit a
within
kitty.
30 feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Unless it's
Either a
like
mermaid.
So wait, can you be
You never
prepping
know.
something and still use a
Mermaids?
bonus action?
What?
that would be a
Can you be prepping? That's what I was asking him.
Can you what?
Can you be prepping something and still use a bonus action?
Yes.
Wish
Okay,
I had a
So
person.
okay, so when you prepare something, it uses your action, so it's something that takes an action,
Right.
and then you use a reaction to trigger it.
Right.
Like you have to declare, so you can still move and use a bonus action, and then you can prepare a spell or an attack or something, and then you use your reaction to trigger it.
Well, the
So you
reason
have to
I was
have a
asking
reaction
is
to
she
activate.
wanted to use her bonus action to give the help action to Iris.
What?
Which means
What kind of plunder is it?
Random.
It's
it's like spices and stuff
Spices
like that,
and
like things
silk
that we
and
could
like
sell
some
for
very
a lot of money.
some very basic stuff that's.
Plants and potions, basically.
Very low.
I mean, you guys would have gone through that. pretty
Yeah,
well.
already.
There were no potions or anything.
Then go search for potions
So,
and haste.
Are you firing random arrows?
I mean, letting her give me the help action?
If she wants to.
yeah, that's fine. I'll definitely do it. I
Well,
need to know
no,
where you
it's
are,
not
though.
her turn yet, though, is it? Oh no, it was your turn.
Yeah,
That's
but I
fine.
need to know
I'll
where she
retro.
is.
Um,
Because
I
if,
assume she
if
moved
she's
towards
going to
the-
be, if you're going to be attacking something, then I do need to be next to you. Which I would assume I'm at the end of the ship anyway. That way I can be as close to the 120 as possible.
Hey, since it's gonna be a while before we get there, I want the spell that I'm trying to do to be like I want to prep that when we get within range.
So how does that
But can I have him help me reload my shotguns? We never got to finish learning how to do that.
I would have reloaded them before.
Okay, cool. Never mind.
Shotguns are reloaded.
Thank you.
So if she's giving me the help action, does that give me advantage on my perception to see, or does that just give me advantage on the...
It's,
Wall of fire would be
It's
awesome.
a-
It
the
depends on
attack,
what I tell you
attack.
that it's for. It would be
So
for
you would
attack
roll
since I'm
straight
next to
for
you.
your attack. For one of your attacks, you could roll straight.
Wall of fire. Sorry.
Yeah, okay. We're
Okay.
gonna do that.
Wish.
Shooting random arrows.
You have wish, because if you do, you shouldn't. That's a level 9 spell.
No, I was saying I can't wait till level 7. Wall of fire will be awesome.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Wall of
And then
fire
he said,
is
I wish.
pretty awesome.
Okay, that's why I was like,
You're
wish.
turning
what?
more red by
Oh.
the minute, by the way.
I know.
22.
22. Okay.
It's also probably the fact that I've drank 2 energy
Roll for
drinks
damage.
in the last hour.
3.
Yeah, whenever I help
Kid, you
you,
can't shot.
I have to say what it is that I'm helping you for. If I'm attacking you, I have to be next to you. Or not attacking you. If I'm helping you to
Right.
attack.
That statement was still
next to you.
correct.
I'm attacking you?
If
Yeah,
you're
that's
attacking
still
her, you
true.
gotta be next to her.
Then you get advantage, and if I have to be within 30 feet of you to do any other kind of help, but I still have to like tell you
Titus,
what
you're currently
this
piloting
roll
the ship.
Yes,
Would
I
I
know.
add the damage bonus for humanoids?
No, just roll normal damage.
I know, I figured.
What is the damage bonus for humans?
It's a +2.
Nope, +4 now.
You're telling me that because you were skipping over me?
Oh yeah.
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
I'll note that. Okay.
Not
So,
yet.
yeah, so it's 8.
Because I'm driving.
Or 12 if you hit something.
I'm driving this ship. I'm gonna return this boat around.
I'm driving and singing.
Noted. Are you taking your second shot?
Singing
That's a
yo-ho,
disadvantage.
yo-ho.
5.
Iris is currently just shooting
Guys, I got
arrows
this.
towards the ship.
I see a
No
ship.
idea what's there.
Might as well put a blindfold.
Or we're
Hey,
supposed
did
to
you
be
get the
attacking
stats
that,
for
right?
that pistol you said we were going
Our
to send
ally
you,
Kemp
or
is
do
going
we
to
still not have that?
limp out
I
with
never
an
did.
arrow in the end.
It'll do
It's still
2d4
alive.
plus, like I thought about it, whatever. It'll do 2d4 flavor damage. Or what was it to hit?
What? The second?
Uh-huh.
The second one is 16.
16? Okay,
Double
noted.
tap.
Roll for damage. It'll do 2d4 plus your bonus to hit, or plus your
Are these
dexterity
arrows on
for
fire?
damage.
You rolled a bunch of arrows in tar. Why are you not
I
using
rolled, like,
those?
3 arrows in tar.
You just shot 2 arrows.
She's not sure she
Fire,
wants
I
to set
think.
the ship afire.
What was the
Yeah.
damage?
That's
Sick.
my plan.
You want to destroy our
6
ship?
6 points of damage.
It could be.
Or
Or 10?
Yeah.
Okay. Noted.
She's
See where that one went.
This ship was really easy to find. It's
and
cool.
Okay.
I'm gonna and my bonus action I'm gonna cast the Zephyr Strike.
Essentially what
Okay.
I said.
It
Understood.
doesn't do anything right now.
But yeah.
Nice.
But I've got it
Okay.
up.
Seems
Titus,
like a very new thing to say.
you're up. Is there anything you're doing, or are you just piloting?
I am piloting, singing, and
Yo-ho.
looking dead into the battle
Looking
in
Darren.
fog. I'm looking at Darren during my
Yeah.
picturing Darren's face.
You guys are 60 feet closer. So divide 60 from 800. Samoan?
Am I within 150 feet yet?
No, you guys are 300 feet.
Are we moving fast enough that I would think I would be in range by the end of this?
No.
Within 6 seconds.
You move
Okay.
90 feet per round.
Okay.
What's that? What's the range?
What? So, if they were riding people
Uh,
around, why were they
then
so far ahead
Within
of us?
this next 6 seconds, then I'm helping
You
reload
guys
the
move 60.
trebuchet.
Hold on. You guys move 60. They moved 90. You had 3 minutes when they started to pull away, which means they got there a minute faster.
What do you mean we had 3 minutes when they started to pull away?
When you guys were about at the 60 at 60 feet, you guys had about 3 minutes to get there, and then they pulled away, which means they got there in 2, and you'll be getting there in 3. Does that make sense?
You're a minute behind us.
Because they're 50%
We're in a different
faster,
time zone.
which means they can clear a 3-minute.
90 and 60 is not 50%.
Yes, it is. That's 50% faster. If you increase 60 by 50%, it is 90.
It's not times 2.
It's okay.
It's 50%.
I'm super good at math.
So,
That's retarded. I mean, math is sometimes.
What's
but
the range on this pistol?
on the pistol? Oh, it is max
I'm so
range is 30.
disappointed.
Its max range is 30.
Max range is 30. You roll at disadvantage. Otherwise, it is a closer range pistol.
Got it. So it's like 5
5
to
feet.
30.
Yeah,
Got it.
5/30.
Oh boy.
So, and when you strike someone with the dagger,
Mm.
you can use a reaction to fire the pistol
Right.
as well.
What is
which
it?
gives you advantage to hit with the pistol.
Okay.
against
But
the pistol.
it's not a critical though, because that's what we were originally talking about. Was it was a critical
Well, the
if I
critical would
stab
be-
somebody and hit them with the pistol, like hit them with shooting the pistol.
Stab.
Not like how he did with the targets.
Nah, because I feel like that's gonna be. I feel like that would be really broken.
Okay.
Boomerang
Because
pistol.
with your
I don't know what you're talking about.
yeah, that would be broken. Okay.
It shoots you twice. Once on the
Uh,
way
Nova?
down, once on the way
excuse
back.
me. Still
Oh,
haven't taken
sorry.
my turn.
Sorry, what were you wanting to do? You're not
Okay.
within. You're not within 300.
Yes, I would like to load the trebuchet, and I would like to fire again.
Okay, gotcha. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Can I
Okay.
help with that? I'll not take my
Not
turn
your
to
turn
help
yet.
him.
Nope.
That's fine.
Because we're an
Plus-
actual
Plus what? I don't even know the
plus
stats
your
for this.
dexterity.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's a.
I say
11.
for me it's plus
And 11.
8.
What is your ship armor? Make sure I've got the right stats for this one.
11.
11. Okay, this
Yep.
one is sitting still. So 11.
Wait, I'm confused.
Are you aiming at the ship?
Which AC
I'm
do
aiming
you
at
want?
the
There's
ship
3
that we've
different
been aiming
ACs. We have armor class toughness, and armor class hardness.
Let me see. Because this thing does it weird. Oh, I marked out the touch. So your armor class is 11. Hardness is that basically that's you have armor.
Yeah.
So it deducts 15.
from when you hit so, right?
It deducts 15 points of damage every time the ship gets hit by anything. So like small things aren't gonna harm. Are you shooting just at the ship, or are you shooting at the beast?
I'm shooting at the ship at this point.
Just at the ship in
Just
general.
at the
then
hull of the ship.
11 will hit.
Okay. So that's 4,
No, it's 8.
8.
Yeah, I just split up the
8D what?
D10.
Okay, so
8
that
D10.
first 4 is 8. That is 20. That's 28
28
for the first 4,
Got it.
and then 5, 6. That's 11. 6 plus 3. That's another 20.
So
Okay.
So what? It's 58.
we'll go with that.
Yeah. I didn't hear what she said.
I said we'll go with that.
So
How much was it?
It's
48.
it's 50. You're good at math, remember?
I said, is that 58?
Yeah, we'll go with that. It was 48, but we'll definitely.
You're good at math,
I don't
remember?
do math now.
48 points of damage.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Straight from the DM's mouth, extra damage.
I said, and I quote, is that 58?
And I said, and I quote, we'll go with that.
Lying to the GM is always just a bad idea, guys.
So that's 12 points of.
Are you sticking to the chair too?
No, I was
damage?
just moving to shift my leg.
So that's
Why?
that's
Are
40.
you sticking to the
I'm
chair?
sticking to the chair. My
That was-
legs are really hot.
No.
That was 48 points of damage.
Points of damage
And that
minus
is
possession.
my
Yeah.
turn. Simone is
Okay.
down.
That sounds like
Nova.
a different problem that I'm not having.
Nova would like to cheer on her crew with the hurrah, rah, right.
There.
We've got this, Holmes. Shortstone, you're doing great. Is there anything flammable?
Your ship is flammable, I guess.
Don't want to do that. It's fine.
Keep up the good. You're gonna make it worse.
Still laughing.
Okay.
Wait, don't.
What?
She keeps telling me to breathe, and
I
it's
was like,
making me
breathe,
laugh
don't have your
more.
breath.
Okay, Riki, are you doing anything? Yep.
How close am I to the fog?
You guys are to the fog. The fog itself extends
You're the one
about
with the
300
stats
feet in
of
every
how far away
direction.
you are.
So you guys are about 500 feet from the fog. A little less than 500
From being inside it? Or
from like actually hitting the fog itself. Yeah.
okay, I'm going to ready gust of wind. So when we get near the fog, I think just start clearing it
You
out.
don't actually have to ready. We can wait until you're close enough.
Alright.
Since you guys are only moving 60 feet.
And I yell at Nova, no fire. We're keeping the ship.
I didn't say we were catching this ship on fire.
We're keeping the ship.
Okay. Shaggy,
There's 3 of them. We need all 3.
what are we doing?
Can I fire the trebuchet also? The reason I was confused and asking if I could help him is because me and him were still on the trebuchet.
Oh, we got one. Right?
Gotcha. But now that we start, so now he is firing the trebuchet because apparently he scooted you over. Has taken
I know what I'm doing.
sole access of the trebuchet. Now you can use a help action.
Pushes
to
you
help him.
over, moves each dot.
Like I'll let you use a help action. Let him.
And then
Have
So
advantage on the
on his
trebuchet next
yeah,
time?
On his next time. Yeah.
Oh, so I can't do what I was planning to do this time because
No,
you told me
because
no.
mechanics.
Got it.
You wanted to roll low.
That's fine. I just
wanted to
didn't
go
think
last.
that I couldn't help him.
Yeah. No, because we have to go in order of initiative. So.
But I'm
He's
touching
faster.
the thing that he's using.
I know. But if I let you break a rule,
You did such a
I'll
good
have to
job.
let Menadora break the rule all the time.
Got it.
When she goes, can I do this with my bonus action? No. Can I do that with my bonus action? No. I think I should be able to do this with my bonus action. Oh, you can't do that either.
I try so hard.
You
Give
do
me
try
some
Are we
super
within
hard.
Just list all the
150 feet?
actions. Can I do all
What?
this with
Are we
my
within
bonus action?
150
You're still within 300 feet.
Still within 300
You don't
feet?
move until Alger's turn. And he's
I've only
last.
ever played as swashbuckler.
You know what?
halfling.
I'm gonna hold my action
I only
on
played
the
for, like,
cannon that we
sessions.
have for when we're within 150 feet. Instead
Okay.
of holding Eldritch Blast, I'm gonna be on the cannon. And I'm just gonna, hey, you have to find another crew member to help you with the trebuchet. It requires at least 8 people, and I'm leaving.
Can I use my reaction to go? There.
Yeah, that's easy.
Get another
You
person
got
over.
multiple
I'm gonna
people.
grab the person that he whistled at and take him with me to the light cannon because it requires 3 people.
I mean, there would probably be 3 crew members near the light cannon.
No, that's
anyway,
fine. I still
ready
want the
for
one
you
I
to fire.
grabbed.
Okay, so you now have 4. You whistle again to bring someone else back over. Owlbear is he's just driving the ship, making sure to keep the course. So that brings you guys. You guys are now 110 feet. Or sorry, 210 feet away.
Okay.
That brings us back to Minadora.
210 feet.
210.
Okay, we're within 300
90,
feet.
90 feet every single
Well, I
time.
asked him the first time if
This
by
is
my
slow
next
because you guys
turn-
shot at the ship. Once you shot, I had to go into initiative.
Because remember I said, I asked if the next time we got to the, my turn again, I would be able to shoot people. And he was like, yeah.
You can shoot
But then
people
other
with the
people
cannon.
shoot. But I'm holding a spell. So my magic missile just goes wherever
Gonna
now.
hold it.
It just kind
You
of
don't
loses the
have to.
magic
You
missile.
don't have to hold the magic missile. That's what I was saying. You guys are 3 feet, 300 feet. That's what I was trying to explain. I'm not gonna. We're actually gonna keep your initiative, so I don't lose track of where the 2 different ships are.
Okay.
So you guys are 300 feet out. So you are now 210. So I won't make you use the spell. So don't tell me you don't prepare the spell unless you like. Now, if you
You're gonna
prepare the
use it.
spell, you would be able to use it. Well, what's the spell range?
120. It would have
Yeah.
to be for the next
So
one.
you'd be able to hit the ship. You don't know if you'll be able to see people on the ship, but bird alive. So it's
Okay, so don't use it. Got it. I want to see somebody die. Okay.
Pierce my claws in their very soul.
This is my violent day of the week, guys. Monday. I'm just gonna.
Murder Hobo Monday.
Right.
hashtag Violent Mondays.
I'm just gonna call out and ask if everybody's good health-wise, and if they think they might die, because except for him, because you already have potions, not playing that game. And if anybody would need a potion to hang on to for this fight.
I gave all of mine away.
You're-
People were dying. We didn't have a healer for some reason.
Come here, my lovely boyfriend.
You take one over to him.
I'll just take one.
While you're over here, you want to help me on the cannon?
Not particularly.
That's
but, I mean, I guess I
She
can.
gives you a what kind of potion?
It's I give them 2 just normal health potions.
Thanks.
Go ahead and write that down. I'll let her hand those to you, and you can take them as your free action.
Yeah, I'll help him. Because he asked so nicely.
Okay, Iris, are you shooting more arrows?
Can I make another perception check to see if I see more people? If I can see people now?
I'll make you take an actual action this time if you do that, because you're technically supposed to.
How do I know if I see
Did
people?
you just throw something behind you?
You could just randomly fire and you'll roll at disadvantage.
That was my magic missile.
It just went.
I found
Shoot
it,
straight
that was
sky.
fine.
Dang it, you destroyed my daughter's Barbie dream house.
She doesn't need it anyway.
Do you want to
It's
randomly
Barbie.
fire?
It's a dream house. She doesn't
So
fit. She doesn't
Can I-
fit into
With
the
your
Can I
passive
hold my-
perception, you
what
cannot.
called
You can't
this?
see.
Yeah,
it.
can I hold my
She's a
can I hold my
child.
action until I see somebody?
Yeah. Okay. So you hold your action until you see someone
Like we're in
on that
Someone
deck.
to shoot. Yes.
Got it. Okay.
Someone
you.
bad.
Nova or no Titus. I just skipped 2.
So
Oh, you know what I should do? I should actually put these like in order, huh?
It might
Yeah.
help you.
Actually,
I have the list. but
But
that's
you keep
fine.
looking at the other
You
one.
keep looking at these, and you're
And
like,
then
wait,
Iris.
what?
And then Titus.
Yeah, Titus, you're up. Well, I look
Okay.
because I looked down at the
So-
social initiative.
All right, I'm going to call for my Corvus, my apprentice.
You have an apprentice.
I have
Yeah,
two.
yes,
I
two.
created last time.
Okay. Cool.
I have Corvus and May, a human and a half elf. Corvus the half elf. He's
got one of
gonna
the rare
take over
humans?
steering. I'm gonna cast
Okay.
guidance on him.
Cast all the good things on the NPCs. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I mean, guidance it's just a random action because it's a cantrip.
So,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah, that's what they all say.
I'm gonna get May, and I'm gonna say, prepare for battle.
Why are you talking like Adam West?
Because he does what he wants.
It's like a mixture of Adam West and William Shatner.
Prepare for battle.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go ahead
Most likely.
Okay. Ask her what her plans are now.
I need some
Ship still
Advil.
moves on
Me
you.
and May are just gonna stand there.
So 60 feet closer.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna prepare the crew for battle. So.
Okay.
I forgot that Lucy doesn't have a purse.
And May. May's cutthroat.
I was like, I need some Advil.
Uh,
because Lucy doesn't have a purse.
Samoan, you're up. Nova, you're on deck.
Trebuchet.
Okay.
Wait, we're still 190 feet out, right? Or
210.
210? Or 210 now?
Yep.
And you're
Sorry.
rolling at disadvantage because you're shooting into the fog and don't have help.
My people aren't helping me? I mean, there's 6 people doing
They're
this.
helping you, but they're running
They're
through.
two-agent.
Okay, so disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're looking through the monocle.
That is a 5.
5.
Plus your stuff?
Where did you roll?
A 3.
Oh, and yeah, he doesn't have a lot of-
Disadvantage.
doesn't have a lot of dexterity. So you just hear.
I don't really know what
You hear
class
nothing
he
for a
is,
second,
so.
and then as it splashes into the ocean.
See, I was gonna bonus action help somebody, but
You
Darren
can,
just
but
was
it's
like,
disadvantage.
okay, cool, Iris, your turn now. And I
You
was
have
like,
to say, you have to
You gotta say it
I hold
faster.
my bonus action for my action.
Okay.
It is not this.
Okay,
Do
that
the
is
next
my
one.
turn. I can't do anything else
Nova.
because we're still not within
to
range.
give a
Right.
battle cry. It's crazy.
I wish we had the human
Nova's
fan on our team.
gonna stand
Ghost.
real close to the edge of the boat.
I tried getting everybody on the same ship.
I tried to not
You're
do
the
it.
one stand
You
where?
did not. You did nothing.
Never mind, forgot what our
Yes,
plan
Titus.
Random
was.
question. If he
I'm
were to
gonna stay
gust
where I
like against like the ship's like sailing point, like,
No, yeah, I'm not.
would he be able to move faster? No.
Well,
If it was a small sailing ship,
Well, it's
maybe.
smaller than your guys' ship, so
because how fast is that gust that you make?
It's 60 feet long and 10 feet wide.
But like, how fast is it?
It doesn't-
Fast
it
enough to
doesn't
push a
state
person
how
off
far,
a
it just
boat.
says
you can
gust.
make it faster. You are the DM.
Some
I don't
some
wanna
DMs
break-
rule
I
it
don't
gust of
wanna
wind to
break.
be able to like blow somebody's hat off.
Hey,
Are those
Or
your
some
famous
say
last words?
that's
'cause it
60
can
foot.
knock someone
Well,
To be
down.
clear,
Yeah,
it
it
knows
knocks
someone
you
off
off
a
your
boat.
feet, so
Basically,
it's-
3 times.
actually DM.
Not once, not twice.
Hold on.
3 times.
Actually, DM, if it's 60 feet
Mm-hmm.
in 6
feet
seconds,
wide.
that would be 10 mile per hour wind.
10 miles per hour more, so more footage. If we can talk
10 miles per hour.
Times.
6
Times 10.
Times 10 if it was right up against it. God, now that's some hard math.
but away from it.
I don't know, DM, if you want to do the physics on that, go
Come on.
ahead.
So are those
Oh,
gonna
wait,
be
we're talking physics math for
I-
spells? I know how to do physics math for spells. That's why I was talking about how spells
We'll
work.
talk him into it if you just.
What?
Okay.
That's what.
The rule of cool.
Yeah, I know.
That's-
So how? So okay. So how fast?
So we're talking
the
like
question is
so
how
it's
much?
the-
I'm climbing up the
How much
mast, in case
increase?
you're wondering.
Okay. Nova's climbing up the mast.
I gotta
How
climb
much
speed.
increase would that give the boat?
we already determined that it was 10 if he was at the back and doing it, right?
Give him
And
10
that's
more feet
times
more,
10,
10
so
more
wouldn't
feet
that
of
be
movement.
100?
So we do 70 instead of 60, right?
Because he said if he's right up against it,
I would give them 10 more feet of movement.
I
as the
agree.
DM,
10 more
but
feet
that's,
is.
He's mean though.
But
I'm kidding. I'm
I mean,
kidding.
that's maybe generous, actually.
You
I
are.
also have a fault to clean.
Yeah.
You don't
I'll give you- okay.
use those words for yourself.
I would
just-
take
was
it
just
for the
Yeah, no,
confused.
no,
fog
no,
because everybody is going to be at
Yours is a smaller
disadvantage.
ship. I'll give you 15 feet of movement.
That's a lot.
If you're right up against it. Because if you use it on yours, I'll give you 10.
So
Sooner,
now you
but-
are moving
because you're
While
shitty
we're
side.
talking about spell physics, Corey, one of my favorite
So,
spell
real
physics
cool,
things
I'll let
is
you
casting
do it.
daylight on the inside of a bullseye.
the sooner we get there, Ricky, the faster we
lantern.
can actually.
Okay.
Because then you
Actually-
can make a flashlight.
Better yet, I'm going to make you roll for it. We'll get there on your turn.
He wants to do it. We haven't talked him into
So
it.
you're going
For
up?
what?
I was gonna say, yeah,
Do it.
clearing. He doesn't
I
want
asked-
to. He doesn't want to use
question.
it for
We're not on
that.
that
He-
boat.
I know, but
We
he
are.
already
We're
told me
saying
what he
you
wants to
should
use
do it, and we could go faster. And I'm just gonna make everything dark once we get there anyway, so it's not.
Because I remember
like
the
clear
conversation
fog.
we actually had whether he could use it or not. It wouldn't work. It ended with
Why are you
only
making
last
this
I'm gonna
minute.
jump off and kill myself. It's fine.
It would
If
last
she
a
casts
minute,
darkness,
so
I'm
it-
just
I will
gonna.
be, I will be
No,
taking
but
my
Ron,
to
action.
a
Are you
different
done?
ship.
I won't be taking
You went
Yeah,
up to the
I
top?
just
The
climbed
mast?
She's going to that.
Okay, Riki, you're up.
I'm
You're
holding
not
on
close enough to the
real
fog?
tight now.
No, you guys are what? How far are you from the fog? Nova, how far are you from the fog?
How far is the fog?
How
Well,
far
I
are
mean,
you?
it'd be fine if you
680, I
How
think.
far are
or-
you from the ship?
Is it 680 or is it less now?
We're 680 right
680, so you're still 380 feet from the fog itself.
Yeah. So I'm like, we should
Okay.
go faster.
I can continue. I continue to hold until I get to the fog.
Okay.
Just. I'm gonna clear out the
now. By the time we get to the fog, the battle's going to be over.
Free shit.
Can you use
Okay.
this
Appreciate that.
I think we
Shaggy.
found out. I think we found out who the problem children of the team are. You guys thought it was me, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not even on that ship.
Shaggy.
That is why I'm here.
Riki is. He's like becomes the dad. Like he's the fun-loving dad, but he's trying to rein in the children
It's
best
just so
as he
different
can.
now. It's just so
If I can point the chaos, that's what I will do.
It's just yeah. Shaggy, anything you want to do?
No, I was holding my action until I could shoot the cannon. and I
How?
can't.
What's the range?
It's 150.
150.
I have to wait
And
for
I was-
Owlbear's turn to go, so that way I can shoot.
So
the
you are
cannon.
actually holding your
Yes,
Is it
action.
okay. Holding my
150
action
max
to shoot
or
this
150 with?
150 max, 600 at disadvantage.
I would shoot at a disadvantage already.
I mean, you're getting help.
I
You're
mean,
getting
let's-
disadvantage already.
Well, you'll get to use your reaction. That's true. It's going to be a disadvantage either way.
It's gonna be a
Nope,
disadvantage.
she's using her help action.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I said. That might.
Well,
cause
that will allow you
disadvantage.
with a reaction. That'll allow you to fire before his turn, and then fire again on your turn. If that makes sense.
But
Yeah.
I only have help once.
Actually, if it comes back to Minotaur's turn,
Oh.
Yeah, so then I
she
can
can
help you again.
again.
Okay, cool. I'll fire then.
Well, no. I'm saying if you wait.
Right.
So next.
So yeah, I'll wait then. You guys are confusing me.
I don't know.
I just want to have not disadvantage
Because
when I
you've
shoot
not
this
given
cannon
him-
at things.
You've not given him the help yet,
Yes, she has.
No, my action was to go over and help him.
and help him.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
That
yeah.
was
So
my
you already
actual
have
action.
So
that.
you already have
Right.
it. Yeah.
So you can fire it straight.
Straight
my-
right now.
Yep.
My
straight right
actual
now.
action
Good.
was
Yeah.
to help him, and then like I was giving him the potion.
Because
Wait,
disadvantage
don't-
and advantage do
don't
not
kill him. Kill him.
Just kill him a little bit.
Maim them, and we'll kill them together.
You're not gonna kill anything with me. You're on the wrong boat. That's 22.
I'll be there sometime.
22 hits.
Yeah.
I'm
You're
on a
going
boat,
to different boats.
going fast, and
I'm really
It's going
sad,
fast,
man,
it is.
because I'm on the wrong boat,
on
man.
the right boat. It's gonna crash. It's gonna be epic. Okay.
That's what makes it the wrong boat.
I feel like the
He's
turtle
not
should
gonna
drown.
It's good.
If he
I'm gonna
dies-
go out like Johnny Depp does in the water.
At
just
least
drowns.
10 of us will be able to walk
This
on.
isn't my
Standing
dice.
up like this.
Hi.
I don't know whose
Ah.
dice this is. This is your
It's
dice.
mine. Why
When I
is
put
it
my
mine?
own total shell, I'm
It's
gonna
in
ride
my
it
dice
in.
tray.
Ride at my total shell.
It's okay. If you die, I'll skin you and keep your turtle shell, and I'll carry it around with me for the rest of my life.
I'll wear it. So that, hey, if I wear his shell, does
That's
that mean I get the
creepy.
AC
Down.
bonus? No, I feel like
I'll have a
It's
turn
a
right
metal
over the red.
plated
I won't
turtle
die.
shell.
If I clean it up and put a strap on it, would it be another shield?
No, it's way too big. The shell is pretty big.
I can carry it.
bigger than
We can cut it
larger
in
than
half.
me.
18 damage.
18.
Here, we'll cut it in half.
You gotta cut
No, it'd
Really-
be just like a tower
really
ship.
fine metal in half. Okay.
Just take some of my movement.
We have
No, we're
a
just
gnome
gonna-
who can make
If I make a
really
giant
powerful
spoon,
guns.
can I
Nothing
scoop
is
his fleshy
impossible.
bits out?
I'm not slimed.
Because
he's not like
Why not just kill him and then make a new healer?
No, I'm not gonna die.
protecting
There is
you
a
real
turn
quick.
before I
We'll
crash.
make a healer.
I have 25 AC if I choose
Correction. We won't make a
to.
new healer. We'll make a healer.
Okay.
Y'all don't have
So that's gonna bring us a second turn.
Yeah.
That brings us to Owlbear. He's just gonna keep driving
Y'all
the
should be
ship.
worried.
I don't think it should be called crashing if we're doing it on purpose.
Crashing in style.
It's called
No
ramming.
crashing.
It's called
crashing.
ramming.
Ramming. See?
Wouldn't
We're
say no
ramming.
ramming.
No, it's only called ramming
You guys
if
are
you have
now
a
100.
ram
You guys are now
implement.
100.
It's not me ramming the door if I run at it with my face. That's crashing into the door
Benadora?
on purpose.
You're
Yeah,
now
yeah,
100.
yeah.
I'm gonna build myself a ram in my
Okay,
turn.
I'm going to
No, you should just
go up to the front of it.
You
Like,
still don't currently
yourself up.
see with your passive.
could be
You
the
don't
ram.
currently
25
see
AC.
any crew
He's got a
members.
stick. And I need Albert now to hold me.
fudge sickles.
I will go
You want
ahead.
me to tie you to the ship?
Actually, at the top of the round, let's everyone make perception checks.
I disadvantage because of the fog, or is this just a straight
Just
perception?
general perception checks.
Okay.
Do I get a minus times of chaos on perception?
You can use it on any ability check.
Every time I use times of
Simone is
chaos, it
still
goes
looking
down,
at
right?
the wrong end of the
How
telescope.
that
That's how that works.
Why is it so far away?
What was yours?
Can I help him?
Well,
Can I
actually,
just?
mine was an 11. Not that bad.
11.
I don't want to use my perception anymore. I just want to go. If he's looking at the wrong end of the telescope, I want to go and help him.
I got a 22.
I won't give you advantage though, because this is something very specific. It's
Okay,
something that
okay.
can't be helped.
Got it.
20.
20,
22.
22, 16,
17.
17,
14.
14. So all those who got
24?
24.
Why are you
Okay.
getting higher than
18 plus 6. Because
So-
I'm proficient in so many things.
Okay, hold on. So we need to do this. 'Cause
Robes.
You guys have two different sets. Okay, so Riki, you're on the farther ship. You got a 14
17.
or 17. What'd you get?
14.
14 and
20?
20. Okay. So you two both still every once in a while hear the sound of cannons
Okay.
off in the distance. You're actually starting to hear, just barely, but you're starting to hear like yelling and like an obvious fight going on. So Iris, what was yours?
16.
16. What was yours, Monodora?
22.
22.
And then he's on our ship also.
And he's got nothing. 11.
24.
Lucy's was a 20, I
24.
believe.
Boom.
Okay.
She's on our
She
ship.
was on the other ship.
No, okay, never mind. You mean
So
nothing.
she's clearly hearing the fighting. Okay, so with the with a 15 to a 20, you guys do not hear any cannon fire. It sounds as if the fighting has stopped. With 20 and up, you hear dead silence. Like you don't hear any cannon fire. You don't hear any fighting. You don't hear anything.
Sorry. I didn't know this, but I'm laughing.
Your ship, you guys are still hearing fighting.
Cool.
Minadora, you're up.
This makes me so conflicted.
I feel like something may be wrong.
Right.
With a 22, you would probably get that feeling that something's not quite right.
Ram it.
I'm gonna shoot my problems.
That's what I was about to say. Get out of my
What do we
head.
want to do, Minadora?
I'm going to run to. No, I can't. Because if I run there and then come back, I'm not gonna be in time to help him do the things.
No, Nova, you're clearly hearing the combat. Like you can hear it clear as.
I'm just gonna look around and be like, well, just in case he's right.
Did I hear her say that?
I'm right next to you. I would hope
yeah,
so.
she's right next to you.
No, I just wanted to make sure because like
Okay.
this could have been a spell that was making, like silence, something like that. Could have been
Oh,
a mass
okay.
silence spell.
And then I'm just gonna go, well, let's see if anyone's alive. And I'm gonna cast Firebolt.
What are you casting?
Firebolt.
Firebolt?
Yeah.
Okay. And anything particular? Just
I
into
just-
the...
I don't have like a spell that's like, oh hey, here's
Yeah.
a lot of torches, so I'm gonna use the fire as a torch.
Are you aiming at something? You're just kind of aiming it for the light?
I'm just gonna
So
try
you
to
wanna
aim it for the ship that's closest.
Okay. Roll an attack with a disadvantage.
Simon approves of you use fire.
Thank you.
What is this? The Telltale game?
Yep. Yeah. As you cast your fireball,
Check.
and the cinders on your fingertips, like one on each, and then you touch them together and throw the firebolts out, and then up in the top right you just see Simone rolling over this.
Friendliness points of Simone up by 3. I have my spell attack, right?
Yeah.
So that's
A 20? Okay, you definitely hit something. Roll for damage.
I thought that was the baby. It was an old man.
Cause the way he said,
You definitely hit
something.
I'll take it.
I'm just saying, like, something could have been like
I want to
maybe
say
there's
something. I want
a piece of wood sticking up, or like
A
the
person?
rope blocker. Maybe you hit the rope
I
blocker.
have to wait until my
That
I mean, there's a lot of stuff to be hitting. So.
I just want to make this clear. I threw my bolts of fire so I could see in the fog.
Okay.
4.
4 points of damage. Got
Yeah.
it. Okay.
And then it ignites if it isn't being worn or carried.
Okay.
What I hit? I want to use a perception check and see if I hit what I hit.
Take perception check in combat takes an action. You wanna look for something specific.
And I'm gonna use my bonus action to help him. You can shoot stuff if you wanna. You sing stuff? Why can't I sing
You have
stuff?
advantage on
I'm
your
a
next
bard.
attack.
Are you really?
Yes.
Oh, I am not a bard.
No, what do you think bardic inspiration
He's a
means?
bardserer.
I'm a
Yeah, he's a
bardserer.
bardserer.
What's
It's
up
only
with you
level
and
1
bards?
bard.
The bard is
Because his
judging
father
your
was a
song.
bard. He likes
And his mom
sing
was a
songs.
cleric, so he chose sorcerer. It's whatever.
Yeah. Well, the sorcerer was because he has dragon
Right.
blood.
Yeah, I know.
You know.
Well, it's on the internet now. It's there where it is.
Yeah, beautiful singing.
Thank you.
Okay, Iris.
Simone approves of the singing.
Friendship points.
Yeah, you hear again. You just hear Simone rolling over this. Where do you see it? What are we doing, Iris? You're 120 feet.
You were
Still
not
with your passive
friends with
perception, you still can't actually see anything.
Achievement unlocked.
You don't see anyone
We're 120 feet from the ship or
from the
fog?
ship. From the ship itself. No, you're in the fog.
Okay. But we still don't.
The fog stretches out for a 300-foot radius. So
So
it
I
stretches
can't
out
see
almost
them
300
anymore.
feet. No, yeah, their ship is into the fog
We can't see them.
about 6 seconds ago.
I'd like to cast fog in the fog. Does that make this an extra dense fog?
I just shot a firebolt. You could look through my trail of fire.
Hey, quick question, right?
You would
if you
you
can
would
see
see like
that.
a brief little like flash.
Right,
It
because
sort
it's
of
only
lit up the
6
ship.
seconds.
Yeah, that lit up the ship just a little bit. You don't see anyone on the
I
ship.
don't see it. Can
Are you gonna make poor choices?
Ow, my knee.
Thunder.
That hurt.
Are you trying to get out, buddy?
Why?
use my action.
Yes.
Why is it throw stuff at
What are you
me?
gonna do?
Can I use my action to make
It was
a
a
perception
dark,
check?
calm
Yeah,
zone.
go ahead.
I don't want to call myself.
Is this just a straight check or is it?
That literally goes against all pregnant lady rules.
If I'll give you advantage as you're watching that fireball
me?
pass through. I'll give
Are
you
you
advantage.
saying it to me?
Or I'm sorry, it would have actually been straight.
That would have been straight.
Yeah, it would have
So
been straight.
I'll
Just
roll.
re-roll, yeah. Because it's canceling out the disadvantage.
Why is it 82 degrees?
I think it's just you.
Is it? I don't think it's that warm in here. I'm actually really comfortable. And I've got 2 fans on.
Why?
It's
I'm just gonna go
18?
away from the fan. It's fine.
So with an 18, you're getting close enough to where you can really make out the silhouette of the ship. You are still unable to see. You don't see anyone on the ship. You don't hear any fighting. There's no gunshots. And thinking back, you notice that like you could still every once in a while hear the cannons up until you guys got into the fog.
When you say I don't see anyone, like do I feel like it's just dark enough that I can't see them, or am I seeing the ship well enough to tell that there's no one on the ship? Does that make sense? Like
You're seeing the ship well enough that you don't feel like there's anyone on deck. At least that is
that's what I'm
plainly obvious.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Within 18, you're seeing the ship just well enough that you don't feel like there's anyone on the deck. At least no one that wants to be seen. If there is someone on the deck,
there's not like active fighting.
Yeah, they're not running around. At least not on this ship. You guys can't.
Yeah.
You can't really. You guys are coming in from here, so you can't really see the ship behind it.
Right.
See them. Hear them.
Okay. I guess can I use my
Alright,
bonus,
Megan, I'm about
can I
to
use
move
my
you
bonus
in.
action to say, guys, I don't see anybody over
You
there.
can, if you're not casting a spell, you can say anything you want
Okay.
for free. Within 6
so,
seconds.
I was are we getting rid of the 6
They're
second
the
rule?
boarding party.
No,
It's
it's
Well-
Unless
6
you start
seconds.
screaming
Well,
at
okay.
Don't-
Some
Yeah,
people
it's
use
6
the rule that
seconds.
if you've used your action, your bonus action, you can say something very limited because it's like you've already done all this. You don't have time to be like.
I don't think
You guys
saying
are all
a
super
paragraph.
impressive warriors. I'll let you talk while you're,
Oh,
bashing
okay.
someone's brain in. With
Cool.
So you
6
can say it
seconds.
within 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might, if you're casting a verbal spell, I might
Oh,
shorten
yeah.
the
I don't know
length.
if you've ever seen anybody talk during a fight. I have.
I mean, yeah. I
An
have.
actual fight.
Okay, so I'm gonna
And
say,
then
guys,
they talk crap on each
I
other all
don't,
the time.
I don't
You're bad
see
at
anybody.
this.
Spider-Man?
Deadpool.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you shout out that you don't
yeah,
see
I'm saying,
anyone on
guys,
deck.
I don't see anybody.
You don't see anybody?
I don't see anybody.
Titus.
Is that what I heard?
Yeah.
I would say?
I
don't
say
see
it.
anybody.
I don't
I
see
have
guys. I don't
Titus.
see
different idea. Yeah.
Right. So.
Well,
So I can't see them, correct?
No, you
can't see them in
their ship. Their ship is
All I hear is thunder and booming.
Yep. You still
the
hear
fact that
combat.
we don't hear anybody.
Alright, I'm gonna go talk to
And did you
Nova.
assume you deducted your 60 feet?
Or like what?
You know what none of us did? None of us looked into the fog to see if we could see flashes of light.
I said talk louder, not quiet.
He said none of you looked into the fog to see if you could see flashes of light.
We were just like, there's noise in there! I like noise!
I was told there was
You
flashes of light.
I'm talking
Yeah,
Nova.
she actually Nova sees flashes.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna talk to Nova and
Nova's
see if
Nova's
she.
seeing the flashes through the fog.
But
And
we don't
she's
see
hearing-
anything in the fog.
You guys don't see anything.
That's why I was out.
You don't see nor hear anything inside the fog.
Okay. Guys, we're getting ready to get eaten by a giant whale.
The ship we're coming up
Basically
on.
a giant magical anglerfish.
Which flag was that one from?
This had the iron tusks.
Okay. And then
Or
the one
iron
behind
tusk.
it was the one with the roses?
Yep.
I'm gonna talk to Nova about what she thinks is going on.
Okay. 6-second conversation.
What's going on?
I'm confused as to why it's so loud.
Why is it so loud?
That's why I said I was confused.
6,000.
This is Sparta. Sorry.
Could have been yelling, I'm still up on the mast.
Oh yeah, you were yelling up to her, and she's yelling back
Hey,
down.
what's going on?
Which makes the 30 new crew members super confident in you guys as captains. And you guys are like, what's going on? I don't know.
We're going straight forward.
I think to be fair, I said.
Shortstone is running around preparing what some of them realize is stuff to mend a ship that's taking water. Like, a lot of them know that that's what he's prepping. So while some of them may not know you're going to ram something, like, they know that's what he's prepping, and some of them are starting to freak out a little bit. The 15 who follow you guys, like, they've learned you guys are crazy, but somehow you always win and they get rich. So they're they're down.
like,
they're
let's
down.
They
do
should be
this.
telling people that. Yeah, they're crazy, but we usually make a lot of money.
Usually it's fine. They've
Guys,
got a
there was
great
this one.
farm.
My
There was
approach
this
is
one
a
time
crazy
we
too,
were
so
just
we're
on
just
a
gonna go
normal
fast.
island, and then all of a
Okay,
sudden,
Simone.
like,
Okay.
there was just
120 feet.
So I heard her say that it sounds like nobody's over there, right?
No, she said she can't see.
I said I don't. I said I don't see anybody.
But I can clearly tell that that is the Iron Tusk ship, correct?
Yes.
I'm gonna fire. Trebuchet.
Okay.
And the top right-hand
Disadvantage.
corner.
That is a 16 on the hull of the ship.
Hits.
Alright, that is
So I can't be
a.
using my perception to see if I hear any.
I mean, I'm sure there's a skill.
I'm gonna 15 perception.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yep.
For the numbers.
Ready.
Okay. That's a 15 and an 11.
Okay. First 26.
It's one of the black things put on your nose.
Oh, it's disgusting. Because like right there, it's like really sharp.
That's a 16
Can you move?
and a 15.
I can go over there.
31. Got it.
It's another it's a key thing.
It's a key thing.
Yeah, they try to hit
Oh,
the
okay.
Armor.
Got
Got
it.
it.
Like
Okay.
the aim,
That's stupid.
Is that all you're doing for
I
now?
don't think you should buy
Do I?
toilets that look
I don't.
Nova.
I don't have an action in order to see the ship taking damage,
No, I mean,
but I do know I'm hitting,
You're close. Yeah, you're close enough that even in the fog you can see splinters.
and we're still not within
a
150 feet of the.
You are at 120.
Oh, at 120
Yeah,
now.
so you are just
Okay.
within 150.
All right.
So if you want to whatever you wanted to do, you
I
just use
can't.
your
I can't.
action.
I can't do anything because I took my action. So that is my turn.
Okay, Nova.
How far away are we from the?
Nova
120.
is
120.
You're at 120.
Nova is confused as to why it sounds so loud all the way back here.
Okay.
I'm about to go sand fast.
So she's gonna look around, but not in the fog this time. She's gonna look around her. See if
Okay.
she sees anything
Make
outside
a
the
perception
fog.
check.
This is my dice for when it's down to a coin flip. 22.
22. As you look over to the right a little bit of the fog, there are two moons, and they're like setting. It's about 4 a.m. You see one is high and the other is actually on like the horizon. With a 22, you just barely make out a ship in the horizon to the right. However, you don't know if it's because it's so far away, but you can see the moon like behind it. It's not a hard silhouette. It's like a very soft silhouette, like almost like you can see through it.
Through the ship?
Almost. It's weird. It maybe the water playing tricks on you with the lighting because it is a ways away, but you do see the silhouette against the moon.
It's a trap. Sorry, had to say it. I'd say it out of character.
I'd like to,
Bonus action talk?
what?
Nothing.
Yeah,
One nice thing about splitting the party is 3 of you can talk to each other if you're not together.
oh, yeah. No, I didn't think about that. From all the fars away.
Know your characters.
I want to use my magic walkie-talkie.
I'm gonna use my magic
Dial it
walkie-talkie.
in. What's the last one?
I'm gonna use my
That's a
magic
lot.
walkie-talkie, and while I use my magic walkie-talkie, I'm also going to be saying it out loud.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, there's a ship by the moon outside the fog. Looks a little ghostly. Sounds crazy. It's not. We'll check it out. It's fine.
We'll check it out. It's fine. Okay.
Would I hear that?
No.
Yeah,
she
I
said
said
that
it out loud.
loud.
Yeah, sorry,
She's,
that's
so she's
Now, you
she's
might
up
be
on
on the mask, so I'm
confused
just curious.
As to why I said it like that. Like I wasn't talking to you or taking you with me to check it out.
I didn't know if he was gonna make you roll to hear anything.
No, I was
you're
saying
not
it
wrong.
loud
Okay.
enough for you to hear. You're
Okay.
at the bottom of the mast.
Okay.
And then I point and say, that away.
And I tell
Whoever's-
Corvus the direction to go, and I just listen to her.
Okay. Riki, you're up.
Kill the trap. It's a trap.
Kill the trap.
It's a trap.
I'm still outside the fog.
Do we have to change course to be headed towards this ship?
Sure
You
do.
would have to change.
I just-
course.
It's in-
Veer a little bit?
It's in
I
the
just
opposite
Okay.
direction.
Told
of
Corvus to veer a
fog.
little bit.
Approximately how far away is it from? I mean, would I be able to tell at all?
Can't tell.
Hmm.
Like it, you can see it. You can see it in the dark.
Watch, we're gonna come back out after checking out these boats and stuff like that. They're just gonna be just going in a circle. Just, I don't know what's going on.
No matter what I do, it's always just this way a little bit.
Why is the moon still in front of me?
Either that or you guys are in
Okay.
a trap.
So you are, how far are you now?
We're the,
Nova, how far are you?
what?
Cross
How
your
far are you?
fingers.
We are
So we gotta change
currently
it again. We gotta do it again.
620.
Okay. 620.
Yeah, I think I minus yours already.
620 feet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
From the
He
He
fog.
would also notice.
No,
that
you're 620,
we're-
so you are 320 feet from the fog itself.
But he would also notice that we are now
Moving.
changing direction slightly.
Well,
to
or you
not
will be
head-
as soon as it's Titus's turn again.
Okay.
Well, shouldn't it be like
would have
for
heard
the what's
me
it called
say,
dude's turn because
we're
Titus
changing
isn't
direction.
piloting anymore.
I know, but
I-
since he
I-
was
oh.
piloting, I've just kept it on his turn.
Got it.
So
Makes
now
sense.
he's commanding some random person to do it.
It's not random.
He has an apprentice.
A randomly generated
I like
NPC
how
that I
he-
don't care about, but apparently I
He
need to
is
start
way
caring.
more attached to his apprentices than I am mine. I forget to feed mine sometimes.
I have,
So,
I have built him in my mind and her in my mind.
Okay.
They're as real as you and me.
they were sitting next to an empty
So
brewing
what do we
station,
do,
just
Ricky?
poking it like, what do we do now? If he comes down here, he might beat us.
I rolled. They were both stupid.
I'm rubbing my nose bridge and going. Someone get on the arrows.
Error.
We have arrows in the front of them.
There's two
You
ballistas
do.
on
You have
that
two
ship.
ballistas on the front. Yep, got two ballistas. I've still got that.
Things say no one remembered, but didn't say anything because he's not on that ship.
Because nobody's supposed to be on that ship.
Okay.
Except for
So you, a couple of your crew members, your main crew, would go and arm those and prep them for fire.
Do they look confused when they're walking over there?
fresh.
No,
No,
Not
they're
a
just
your crew is your most.
yeah, they're used to it.
majority
by
of
now.
them have got those.
Someone get on the arrows,
Used to
dude.
I got an idea. Let's shoot at that empty thing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Shaggy, you're up.
My turn. I'm gonna look at the people because you remember when I said I pulled an extra person over there? There's 4 people there now, right? I'm gonna be like, you guys got this, and I'm jumping into the water.
Okay.
Can I
I'm
use
gonna
my
take
reaction to
my
stop them?
Full
If I'm
speed,
standing there.
full speed, and I want to go to the boat because I have enough speed to do that.
Because you can do what?
I used my bonus
No, I can
action
go
on you.
more than that, right?
190.
No, yeah, it is 180.
180?
It's 180. Yeah.
Oh, is
It's
it
a backseat.
Uh-huh.
I want to give it to
Okay.
the guys.
Yeah. So you're 120.
Can't
So you're
anymore.
able to get 120 gets you to the boat.
Wait, so it's only 120 away?
Yeah, it's 120.
Okay, yeah, I want to save my action, use my bonus action to dash, and then use my tabaxi speed because that's 120.
120. Okay, that would get you up to the boat. You won't be able to go up it.
I won't be able to.
No.
So
Tabaxi speed.
how far away are we?
You're the
We're
front
still
of your ship
120.
is 120 until the next until
Until my
Owl
turn.
Bear is next. Yeah.
Which is after your turn.
I still want to do that. That's the thing I want to do. And then I'd like to use my bonus action to stealth at the right next to the ship.
So you're able to get
Because we're in the fog.
anywhere specific on the ship near the ship you want to be. To kind of change your course a little bit.
Back one. No, now, yeah, right there's fine. Wait,
Right here?
is that where the stairs start at? Up top there?
Yes, roughly. Here.
There?
Roughly.
Yeah, I'd like to be where when I get up I can.
Although you don't know that that's there. But
Oh, I don't?
No.
Okay, well, I still want to be. That's where I want to
In
be.
this area. Okay.
Yep.
So that's
And
where
I'd
you are?
like to bonus action stealth because
Roll.
my
Yeah.
I am obscured.
Yeah, that's for sure. It's dark and you're in water. It's
I
rough
hope
and
my
stuff.
crew doesn't run me over.
I don't think your ship's planning on
Fire
ramming.
ballista.
Fireball.
You actually.
I'm gonna shoot an arrow.
My leg!
Well, that's true. Fire shoots a random arrow. You're
Yeah,
definitely
yeah,
on
that's
the
true.
on my
Yeah.
dice roll now of possible people to hit.
31.
Our madness is
31. You
never
feel like
coming
you
in.
are just
What's this rug
Yep.
doing in the water?
yeah, you're just
so
drunk.
weird.
You're just
No sound coming off of me.
You're just an algae that climbed up
I'm
onto
just
the
an
side.
algae. Nothing but algae.
guys.
Nothing to see. Okay, Owlbear
I
is
have a
going
question.
to. Yes.
Since my bonus action was to help with the cannon, can the other 4 people who are at the cannon still shoot that cannon, or is my bonus action wasted on this piece of algae?
Wait, she was bonus action helping me. Can I roll again?
No, it was for attacking.
It's for a cannon.
Why?
I specifically have to.
No.
Yeah.
You told me I have to be. I have
Yeah,
to be
'cause you were
specific if it's
specific
action or if it's
Yep.
for
So
an
he just
ability roll.
he didn't use your bonus action. He just ran off.
Curse you, algae! Blood for the algae gods.
No,
actually,
as you guys are moving
probably
forward,
where
Owlbear
where
does
did
yell.
Jack go?
Owlbear is yelling. Am I turning to Doc? Like he doesn't like
Doc!
turn.
Doc.
Doc!
Ram. Doc.
Doc! No, Ram! Doc!
Ram.
Here.
He starts to turn the ship a little bit.
680. From 680.
Simone has a mini heart attack.
This is. I'm just. My face.
You guys end up ramming them.
And that's what you get for taking my out.
He said Ram, but he docked.
You guys,
You're Owlbear?
Well,
Wow.
yeah,
I made
yes.
the first contact.
I
Yeah, we're gonna
need
do that.
my friend.
You guys are at 30 feet. You're now 30 feet.
Along with
We
the
didn't
Metadora,
You're green,
you're up.
I'm gray.
Gonna.
Ship is now 30 feet from, and it's starting to curve this way.
And we're 30 feet from the other ship.
Yeah. You guys are gonna be swinging in like this. Is what you can tell. Looks like he's gonna try to dock over here.
So am I 30 feet from it, or is the nose of the ship 30 feet from it?
Actually, I guess he could dock right here. Hear what I said?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I felt like he
He'll
was
swim this way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The nose of your front of the
I got
ship
a one.
is 30 feet.
I'm going to run from where I am.
You explode.
Don't try and jump.
30 feet.
I got thrown 30 feet
What's 30?
into water, but
Do I
like.
have my jumping thing?
I know my swim speed is 30, it's not that bad. My jumping should be fine.
I don't have to jump off.
30 feet is an insane.
You don't
jumping
have to
distance.
jump off.
Why? I was jumping
We're
to
to
the
backsies. You have a climb speed.
I know, but I was gonna try to get as close as I can to jump to the other ship, and if I fall,
Long
then
jump. Move 10 plus 10 or more feet and jump a number of feet equal to your strength score. When you make a standing long jump, you can only leap half the
Can I
distance.
use my dexterity instead? I'm a cat.
Strength score.
So you can.
No,
It's your
total?
score. So
My
whatever your
athletics.
total.
score is 14.
Wouldn't it be plus your athletics? Like if
It
you're
doesn't. No,
proficient in
this is
athletics?
this is just a long jump. That's per book. It's just you have to move 10 or more feet, and then you jump a number of feet up to your strength score. Like I can let her make an athletics check to see if she can increase it a little bit.
Or acrobatics.
Acrobatics are great.
What about acrobatics? Or is
A
that
long
just,
jump.
Or is that just how pretty
A long jump. Yeah, a long jump would be athletics.
my body turns into paper?
So you're confident if you don't slip, you can jump about 14 or so feet. Maybe get a little
I want
farther.
to use acrobatics when I jump, since I know I won't make it. Dive into the water.
Okay, that's easy enough.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, if you roll athletics, you get athletics. You get advantage on swimming checks.
Okay, that's fine.
So you can use You can use athletics to dive into the
Well, I
water.
have a swim speed anyway, right?
No, I
Oh,
have a
that's right.
swim
You
speed.
have a swim speed.
Because he has magical tentacles.
I have my hentai.
Lots of suction. Got it.
Just throw a dice at. Just throw a dice at them.
It's still going.
You said plus athletics.
Yep.
18.
18?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You're able to, so you dive off of the ship, and you're able to hit the water.
No, that's not.
You're probably able to get about 20 feet out from the ship,
Okay.
in front of you.
What's
So you've
your
got another
dice?
10 foot movement
Beat people.
with your base movement.
Yes.
Okay, I would like to
Rolling-
backsee up
Rolling normal dice.
my ways to try to get on top of the ship, onto the deck. But right before
anywhere
I get
specific that you're wanting to get
Right,
on?
I was gonna do like an aerial scene, you know, kind of do that little hole that's on the side of the ship.
Jump
and
to the hole.
Look in,
Spider.
Gotcha.
because
So
there's
you're
a
gonna
hole on the side of the ship. where water
climb
can
part
go.
of the way up, glance in the hole, you see
See if I-
darkness.
Darkness.
I want to sneak onto the deck.
Okay. So you're gonna sneak on right about here. Are you trying to do stealthy?
Fighter of the night.
Do you want
Yes.
do you have a bonus action? Do you want to use your bonus action to stealth?
Bonus action
Okay,
stealth.
go ahead and do that before you start climbing. Pretty much. How quiet are you? You're like,
Little did you know the outside of the ship is made of metal.
yeah.
Just one big chalkboard in the ocean.
31. I got
30?
an actual 20. 31.
Same as.
Hey, that's what I got.
Yeah! You didn't get an actual 20 though, did you?
Yes, I did.
Okay, cool.
I have a plus 11.
I don't think any of you have. There's no way you have more than 11 at this point. Okay, so you are able to stealth up onto the ship. You are now on the
I'm
ship.
a very fluffy cat. I have soft paws.
What you see,
Just a suction cup. She's just dipping her hands.
you see
Like
damage.
paper towel.
You can see one of the forward masts is cracked, like it's barely standing currently. Looks like it's been hit a couple of times.
Who did that?
By something. You can see areas that like it looks like there was a massive battle. There are burn marks. There's blood splotches. What you don't see are any bodies. Anyway, you see some random weapons like on the ground, like it look like some more people probably died and dropped their weapons, scattered all over the place. There's swords and daggers.
My favorite part is I
I
yelled
can't do that though.
we're
Use
going
my
after
action
a ghost
bonus.
ship, and they had no response.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What was I supposed to tell you this? No, don't do that.
They've seen how well that
What I
works.
was understanding is that I can't respond until my turn.
No, we can. It's like message. We
It's
can.
reaction.
We can read.
Oh.
So
Well,
You need to
kind
finish
of a
that
gray
at the
matter.
end.
I wouldn't want to use my
Um,
reaction anyway.
You can respond to this message. Can I see Shaggy? Since we have the same stealth score?
Nope.
You have to roll perception.
That would be
That
hilarious.
was right next to one
I
another.
Yeah,
guess that's
neither
it.
of you have any
You're
idea.
the ones that
Like
are
you have
gonna
no idea that she's up there.
We could have wasted all our
You
time.
have no idea that he's down there.
There.
Now you saw him jump off the ship, so you know he's somewhere. You have no idea that she's anywhere near you.
Would she? Look, I feel like she would have seen me up until like I got into the fog, and then with that 31, it's just like a mirage happens, and it's
Yeah,
just,
you
where did he go?
vanished. So,
No splash or anything like that.
He became sea foam.
so
His human
did
design.
Shaggy ever
Iris.
exist? Yep. Would there anything else you want to do?
But I don't have any more
Wait.
movement, do I?
Can we take our break
No,
now? Because
that's
it's
pretty much
9
your
o'clock,
movement.
and none of us have
That's a
had
good-
any of the
that's a good
dessert
time.
yet.
Oh, there's dessert.
We had dessert.
Yeah,
Okay.
I made
We're gonna
fudge
take a
pies.
break so I can get dessert.
Cool. I was looking.
We'll be right
I was
back.
We'll be
looking
right
for
back.
sweets
As soon as I
upstairs.
come
I was
back.
like, are those
Oh, never
sweets?
mind.
walk.
Okay.
It's fine.
And we live again. Welcome back.
What's up, Dad? Bam.
You got
Okay.
my own.
Yeah, Knee Stabber earlier was asking, what's this game about? Pirates. Explosions. Making poor life
Lots of
decisions. Then he said hello. We don't actually talk to chat usually when we're in the middle of the game itself. So
Yeah, how far we can go until we can kill ourselves.
Pretty much.
Yeah, so far.
Okay.
So tasty.
So, Iris,
Yes.
you were up.
How,
Were you finishing? What were you doing?
how far out are we now?
30 feet.
Oh, okay.
Your ship right out here.
Okay.
Almost in the view.
First bite, me couldn't help but
Has-
smile. I'm telling you.
Leave me
The
alone.
best.
Leave me alone.
Titus, are you?
You know,
Titus
both
is
the
on
cats
other
jumped
boat,
off the
right?
ship.
Yes, Titus is on the other boat.
Never mind.
And both your cats jumped off the ship
Right.
into the water.
Because they can swim. I mean, I can't
I
swim. It's
ran
just not
into
very fast.
Actually, I mean, this is why they're so fast. They're pretty fast.
You're not the one eating out an entire tub of whipped cream.
Not whipped cream, it's pulled it.
Sorry,
I see boxes of Cheez-Its. You remember when you met me? These are huge.
I was a little smaller than this. It worked. Not a lot.
I'm really glad nobody here met me whenever I first started using the game. Except for you, 'cause you don't talk about it.
Twig. Just made no sense. I don't understand.
I was about Susan's side.
I don't understand.
I was currently with Susan.
Can we see anything on this boat after yet?
The thought fog is so thick enough you can't really see. Like, you can probably see the mass.
Yeah.
But that's about it. We just started.
Is it more pudding pop out here?
Yeah. I just don't know
That's cheesecake.
what size she wears. I was too small.
I'm sugared up now.
Can
All sugared up.
I make another percentage check to see if I can see anything on this boat back here?
Yeah. It'll be disadvantage with time.
Higher one was a natural one.
19. Again, you're as you really focus through the darkness with your dark vision, through the fog, you can make out a lot of the lines of that ship, but you're just not seeing any people.
I'm not seeing movement.
None whatsoever.
Okay. I guess I'm done.
It's Titus.
Alright.
Simone, you're on deck, 30 feet away. Titus, you guys are
We're closer now.
probably you guys are starting to.
No, aren't they turning
You
away
guys
from
are
it?
turning. Your course is now turning.
Okay, so yeah.
So
So how far are we away from that ship now? Let's just go ahead and do
So
that.
that'll bring you. So you guys, at the angle you're moving, each turn you will still be getting 20 feet closer to this ship for a little while.
Alright, I remember that. So,
So go ahead and mark off that you're 20 feet closer.
I yelled at Corvus. We're
This
changing
is not
directions.
a hard 360.
The other Corvus, we're changing directions that way. Towards the ship. And
He looks and he doesn't see a ship.
go the way we're telling.
And
Not even the mouse.
And then I'm just gonna alert the crew or change directions, prepare for whatever is out there in the beyond, and we're going to epically.
In the beyond.
Make it back to the look.
Oh,
That is not how you want to describe
everybody's getting ready to
something
die.
Make insight.
in the open ocean.
Yeah.
Can I? Is this like a
Can I roll insight?
Can I like take control of an NPC?
Eyeglasses. I have an
Insight for what?
We all
You don't
have a thing.
eyeglasses.
Okay.
What
Yeah.
are you wanting to roll for? Like,
So
what
I
are you
can
trying
look
to,
out
What are you trying to see?
to see. That in that direction. See what I can see in that direction.
I tried to see gold the best I could, and
Okay.
I still
You
didn't
can
get
make
it.
a general perception check to
Look
at
for
that
the
direction.
boat!
That's what I'm trying to do.
I
Okay,
pointed
it's
real
trying-
well.
You're trying to see the boat yourself.
Yes.
Make a perception check.
You don't know the boat's there.
She said something.
I said, there's a ghost boat, let's go to it. Titus, it's over there.
Hey, babe, can I have your donut?
So you've not actually seen it yet.
That's what I called it
Yeah.
too.
Plus your
Somebody
perception.
hand me those.
Perception. What's your perception? What did you roll?
Yeah.
He rolled a 7.
Hey, Derek.
Yeah, so you don't have probably don't have perception.
Yes, it's 3, I believe. Double check, I guess.
Very glad I love you, babe. That's so much higher than you.
Face perception.
Plus 3.
Plus 3. Yeah, so you're 13. Okay. So with you said 9, you don't even see it.
That's a 10. But
Or a 10, you don't see it.
do I see anything?
You see the moon.
Okay.
You
Go
see the
towards
moon.
the moon, man. The
You
moon.
don't see the silhouette of the boat.
Starts going the other way.
Prepare for
Not
adventure
entirely sure that
possibly death, y'all.
that she knows what she's doing, but apparently you trust her enough because
Did
you
you,
do not see
did you hear
this
what
thing
he
that
just
she's
yelled
doing.
out loud to the crew? Prepare for adventure and possibly death.
I'm sorry. I'm
Several
sorry.
of the crew
He hasn't
members
been
are
leading
trying
long.
to.
Roll for morale.
It hasn't been
And then-
legal.
Roll for morale.
And then
Several of the crew members are trying to tell the others, no, it's fine. They say stuff. It's cool.
and then May looks excited.
I yelled, har har.
May looks excited. She's like, okay, let's do this.
He's deciding what his NPCs get to do, but mine couldn't even brew some alcohol.
Short.
I don't have a character sheet
That's
for
their
them.
whole life.
I rolled and they were stupid. Short Stone just says, "Gonna die someday,"
Har har.
He's pretty
which
depressed.
does
though.
not help.
Hey,
Does
hey.
not help the rest of the crew.
I'm the edgelord here.
He's pretty, yeah. He's pretty depressed though, isn't he? So yeah, he doesn't give a crap.
Sure, son. If we find your ship, we will still ram it.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, like, wouldn't he
Simone.
be disappointed?
Yes.
Like, he's carrying all this stuff to fix the ship, and all of a sudden the ship starts turning, and he just drops it, like.
No, you just got told you guys are chasing a ghost ship. Like that is
That is the epic adventure
just
of a
as
pirate's
stupid
life.
as ramming a ship. So, Simone, you are about roughly 30 feet
I'm gonna be so
from that ship
triggered out
starting
by
to
the
turn.
time.
So at this point, at this angle, we can't really use the trebuchet against it, can we?
I don't think there's a minimum range on it.
On the trebuchet?
Because your trebuchet is on the front of the ship.
Yeah,
So
the
you should
minimum.
still hit
I
it.
thought the minimum range was 300.
No,
No,
okay,
that's
so
300. Never mind.
That's anything from
Look,
0 to
man, I don't know
300.
how boats work.
It's the same. It's the same as
You're
like,
a sailor.
The
I
first
just-
number is what you can do without
I want to know.
disadvantage.
Okay, I want to see how bad the ship looks that we've been attacking. I'll just take a perception check at
Okay.
disadvantage for that, I guess.
Yeah.
At 13.
Disadvantage. It's a lower DC because you're looking at something easy to see.
Yeah. That's a 4.
Having your low wisdom character is sort of painful sometimes, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's very painful and sometimes quite annoying.
Yeah,
But
you
Especially
look
since,
over.
like all of the when he's like looking to the past, future.
well, history I'm pretty good at.
Well,
Because I just keep rolling. No, don't give me that. I have rolled very well on most of my history checks.
He's done pretty
No,
well.
except for
on-
your past, future ones.
Yeah, he's done pretty well on quite a few of them.
Okay.
I've rolled probably poorly on 3 history checks out of the like 15 or 20. I
Those are the
have.
only ones that they care about.
Yeah.
Let's see,
Because it was the history checks that had to do with them.
Anywho,
That's true.
As far as they're
bonus
concerned, you
action. Yeah, with that perception, I wouldn't even see anybody on the ship itself. That's it. That's my turn.
I think the ship's still there.
I mean,
That's
you
pretty
can
much what
definitely-
Sailor
You
sees,
can you
the
can
ship's
see the
still
ship. You definitely know you've hit it a few times.
Yeah.
Okay. Nova.
I'm gonna pull out my glass thing. I didn't use that last time.
Spyglass?
So maybe my spyglass will help this time.
I mean, I assumed you were using it.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it again.
Make another
Real
perception
hard.
check. Okay.
And did you know that I can't get any further down? Does that mean I don't get to use Tides of Chaos anymore? How's that work? Okay, good. I also found this. It's your son's. I stole it. Pokemon means not have fun, and this means crazy.
You don't even know who that
Okay.
is.
I forgot his name. I haven't though. Alright.
Good picture.
I don't know.
I look tan now?
Alright,
No,
I look like a can now.
Yeah.
There was a boat there. I don't know where it went. 11.
Okay.
I got an 11.
Do you know who he is?
I don't remember his name.
Starts with
yeah.
an E.
Evie?
Oh.
I didn't see
Not
what it is. You
Aragorn.
just said it started with
Inferior.
11.
In
Intent.
11,
Okay.
can't
Episode.
guess that. See, the boat seems to be gone.
We're gaining on it!
So upon looking back and realizing that you can't see that ship anymore this time, you yell, "We're gaining on it!" Some of the crew are like, "Arr!" and
No deception check?
half of the crew is like, "What?"
I can roll
I want to
deception
lie like
check.
that from now on. They just believe
No
me.
deception
Just do
Go ahead and make a deception check.
Do I get Tides of
Cameron's
Chaos
like,
with
she gets to do
deception
cool
checks, right?
stuff. I want to
Maybe a time
No,
to
because every
chaos.
time I try to lie, he's like, nah, he's lying. Deception checks. All of them are making deception checks.
I mean, let's be clear.
I can tell the truth, and they'll be like, nah, he deception check, Cameron.
So, I feel like Tides of Chaos at some point gets to the point where it's like, it's not a double-sided, it's a 1 now. 18.
18?
Mm-hmm.
They more or less believe you. Some of them are like, "Ah!" And again,
I said it really
half the crew is like, "What? What are we gaining on?
Can I,
What are we gaining on?"
can I roll an insight check?
If you'd like to, yeah.
Because you still haven't even seen it.
Exactly. Like, I trust her sort of, and I'm kind of like,
I just thought about that. The
No, he has
turtle,
it.
the turtle who doesn't trust the cats is just blindly following a cat right now.
yeah, I don't usually blindly follow cats. It leads to my death usually. Sorry, I think it's a 6. Yeah, it's 16.
You believe her. She seems pretty honest.
Okay. Forward.
Split the party, guys.
Dad.
It'll be fine,
Dad,
guys.
do something about
Someone
this.
nearly dies from a skull. It's meant to be an easy fight. Do you learn your lesson? No. Let's split the party again, guys. It'll be fine.
Just gonna split off. See you guys later.
You guys were worried that we...
Okay.
I guess we can now have a less of an argument with less people.
It's okay. By the time this is done, we'll be doing your session, and then that'll give everyone a week to roll new characters.
Just gotta roll a d20.
Except for her. She's got 20 ready. I
might
actually have
narrow
several.
it down to 20.
See, I get to make some for the campaign, and so I have all those, so it fixes my need for that. Okay, Riki,
The only need
You're
I
out.
have
Your
is
ship has
whenever
turned.
making a character. How can I break?
I clearly pointed where the boat is.
I'm going to look in the direction of where she's
okay, make a perception check.
Watch, you're gonna see. He's just gonna sigh real hard. You're like, turn around.
I'm assuming you're using your glass.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to use enhance ability.
Okay.
The owl?
Is enhance ability a spell?
Mm-hmm.
I think you're supposed to use it before you roll. I'll let it go this time, but I'm pretty sure you're supposed to do it before you actually start making rolls. Isn't it? It's not unless it's a reaction.
No, it's an
It's an action, so you need to do it before you. I'll let it go
But
now.
is this
so you know.
technically combat? We really
Even
haven't.
so, it's not something that you can just
Even
like.
in
Even with her Tides of Chaos, she has to choose to do it before she rolls.
I always do it.
Luck is the
Ricky's
only
like, we
thing that
haven't
essentially
seen
that
that.
allows you to look at the roll and go, I
It
don't want that.
tides it every time.
Okay.
So, but I'll let you use it. What was it?
Well, it's a 20.
Oh, Ricky just wants to see his hands dirty.
With advantage, it was a 20. And you are looking at the exact location, so you do see on the horizon, you see a ship. Seems to be maybe sailing in your direction. You're not sure. It's right at the moon. You realize you wouldn't see it at all if it wasn't center of the moon, and it is pushing kind of past the moon almost, not quite, but you can tell it's kind of in that motion from where you guys are looking at.
Little did you know, none of us have actually looked at the moon that hard before, and that's just a part of the moon. Like the man on the moon picture.
Just a boat on the
now it's
moon.
the boat on the moon.
It is the
Yeah,
moon.
boat on the
It's a
moon.
boat on the moon.
Yeah.
So you do see the ship.
The moon is just riding a boat, guys.
The moon was just trying to have a nice night out. You guys know?
Yep.
How far is it from us? We don't know.
You can't tell. I mean, it is a silhouette. Like it's quite a ways.
Who said
And
what was
you said you were gonna share. He
How long does the ballista?
I said she might share.
How far is the ballista?
How far are those
I
light
got told I
ballistic
didn't
missiles?
have to share.
60 to
I
240.
love you,
60 foot
so I will share.
or 200 foot for you.
But it is very foolish of you to assume I would
I'm
have.
gonna shoot at it with one of the ballistas.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Give it back. I didn't need much.
We could have had a lot more.
Well, you can command a crew members to shoot if you want, because you used your action to really focus on trying to look at it. But the crew members are manning the ballistas if you want to command them to fire.
Cause I told him to do so. Yeah, loose one.
Just one,
Yes.
and you just kind of point in the direction.
Yeah, piss it off.
You see it fire. Goes about 300 or so feet, 400 into the water.
Wait, did it go over?
Nope, did not.
Did it go?
Yeah, it was short.
Okay. That's not my turn.
Does that mean you saw it too?
Shaggy,
Hmm?
you're up.
I'm not close
Do
enough.
I need to
do anything
re-roll
to
stealth, or is
determine
that 31 still good, boss?
It's good. It's good until you break it.
It's good until I break. Okay, cool. I'd like to stay stealth and go up onto the ship deck.
Okay. You do have to move at half speed.
That's fine.
So your 20, just a base 20 is able to.
Bonus
get you
action dash.
top. Okay. So you get up top. You're gonna have another 15. Where would you like to go? As you get up there again, you see looks like there was a heck of a fight up here. There's carnage everywhere. Like you see blood and stuff, but there are no bodies.
I'd like to start heading towards the Rose ship.
Left or right?
Whichever one's closer.
Left is a touch closer. So 5, 10, 15. Your bonus action.
I'd like to put caltrops on the stairs right there. Right next to me. Just look over the railing and just sprinkle them.
Okay. They
Off
kind
the
of
elbow.
fall down. You do suddenly hear ting 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 ting.
When I see him doing it?
No, he's still quiet enough. You don't see him.
Okay.
But you hear them. You hear the tinking coming down from the bottom of the ship.
Twitch. Is it my turn now?
Is that it for you, Shaggy?
Yeah, that's it,
Okay.
guys.
You still have an action. You wanted to use that to dash again. Okay.
Can I hold the action?
Yeah.
Is that still fine? I'd like to hold Eldritch Blast for if I see someone who's not on my right.
Yeah.
You actually
I got
tuck
real
your
scared for a
hand
second.
into your pocket, like into your thing, and start to coalesce the magic, trying to hide the light, the little spark that it creates.
Hide my
Try
sign
not to-
language.
Trying not to block break stealth. Okay, that's gonna bring us to Owlbear, who's going to swing the ship around. Doing a dock. He's going to start docking. You guys will not actually be docked until the next turn. That's about That's gonna have to be good enough. Okay. Yep.
Budget for a bigger table.
No, the problem is this is
Really?
you don't have a thing to dock on the opposite side. But I guess I should just do that and we can do
Wait,
no. I want to
budget
do
for a bigger house so we can have more room for a bigger table.
Okay, that's good enough. So you guys are now getting ready to dock. He can drop his gangplanks when he gets there. That's gonna be Owlbear. Minadora.
I'm gonna go towards the sound that I heard.
So you're going down the stairs?
Not down the stairs, to the
5,
railing.
10, 15, 20. Put you to the front of the steps.
I'm assuming I don't see nothing. I don't want to check for it.
Yeah.
That's
Just
what I
pass
was
it, it's real dark down there.
Alright, then I'm just gonna do it. And run to the other ship.
Where are you going?
Through the cat that I can't see.
5. You bump into Shaggy.
Algae!
She bumps into you. You now know where each other are. That would 5. So unless you use bonus action, that would actually put you in his space.
She can't enter.
She can't end your turn. So
Right,
do you
I
want a
was-
bonus action to go through?
Yeah, I'm gonna either walk. Would it take more to walk
Oh,
around?
you're still in stealth, right?
Yeah, but say we're both
So
stealth.
that would already be your bonus action. So you could take an
Okay.
action to move another 15.
Where would that lead me? And have me end up?
If you're in this area.
Okay, that'll be fine.
Shaggy's back just
Which
gets
one?
a little heavier.
That one.
Okay. She literally bumps into you, and all of a sudden you both catch eyes. Like it's just you both appear
Flirt
in
my
front of
tail.
each other. Like neither of you know where the other one came from, and then she goes creeps back off into darkness, and a few moments later, she's gone. You glance
just-
back, and he's gone.
And just flutter my tail.
You guys have stupid
Space
high
is
stealth checks.
Yep. Both my daggers are still out. Like
Okay.
whoever didn't kill my boyfriend, we're slicing real good.
So Iris, where are you on the ship?
I guess I was
Were you
probably
towards the front?
I was probably towards the front because I was trying to see.
Okay.
But now that we pulled up the side, so how close are we?
Hold on, Simone, where would you have been on the ship?
I would have been
Okay,
ready.
Paul.
I would have been ready near one of the planks to board.
As you moved? Okay.
How close are we?
I mean, you guys are almost right up against it. Once the planks drop, you haven't dropped the planks. Like the
Right.
ship is slowing
I'm
to a stop right now,
like,
which will put you at about.
is it?
There'll be a 10-foot gap when the planks drop, so you're a little over 10 foot away from the ship.
Like, could I run and jump the gap and land on the other ship?
Yeah. If you don't fail a check, you can jump. What's your modifier? Apparently, you can jump 12 feet or more. So yeah. This is such a handy little. This whole thing is just so nice. There's so
is.
many nice little tidbits that I'm like, why would I need to? Oh, of course I'm gonna need to know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Want to run and jump?
yes.
Where do you want to try to jump across from? Just the closest point?
Yeah.
You're gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Cost you another 5 to get up on there, and then make an athletics check.
Just like you ride that shit up. Just ride that shit up.
15.
15? Okay, that's enough. So you're gonna jump across, land, go right over here. That will be all of your movement, unless you want to use an action to dash. So Simone, you see her at a speed that is faster than you remember her being. Almost magically fast as she dashes behind you. One foot's the railing, then just jumps over, lands, kind of going into an immediate roll and stopping at the other railing.
She also.
Cat, you actually would both like hear her landing over there.
Yeah, I'll go. Yeah, I'll go ahead and use my action to dash.
Okay, where do you want to go? You do not see the cats.
Right.
You see that there is no one on board. Looks like there's been a massive fight.
Mm-hmm.
It's still foggy.
Okay. Can I run over to this gangplank that's in front of me?
Which I just realized you guys actually would have both had advantage on your stealth rolls because it's foggy. But you both got 20s anyway, so it doesn't matter. Sorry, where did you want to go?
Towards the gangplank.
I'll take that.
15, 25. You go up to 40, 45.
Now that I'm there, like, what do I see right here?
I mean, it's still foggy, so it's hard to tell. But at a glance, you don't see anyone over there.
What's this ship over here?
You know from her description that there was another ship over there. I'm not sure if it's still there or not. You can't really.
Oh.
It's hard to make out.
Okay.
You could probably maybe make out with masts.
Go ahead and spend the rest of my movement getting onto this ship. And I want to get as close to
So
this
25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Actually. Yeah, 45. Okay.
Can I see this any better?
I mean, still, you can see the ship itself.
I can tell something.
You don't see movement. Yeah, you can see the outline, the silhouette of the ship. You can't see any movement. On this ship, now that you're on it, you're seeing the same thing. There's some random weapons dropped. There's blood, things like that. There's no bodies. Like you can see the damage on the side of the ship from the cannons and stuff. Like it was quite a fight. No bodies.
You gonna say any of that out loud? Or?
I don't know you're over there.
Yeah, she
So I don't know if I would be saying it too.
You could be trying to yell it to Simone.
Did he hear me from that distance?
Probably. Would you like to yell at the top of your lungs while on a ship that you are unsure what's there?
I mean, we're doing a lot of other questionable things. Why not?
That's true. Oh, Iris has never been the dumb one.
That's
It's a ghost
Thank
ship.
you,
Leave me
yeah.
alone. We're gonna find
Yeah,
it.
she usually plays it safe.
we haven't been the dumbest one.
He's so much
Definitely not the smartest.
Nova's just super excited to find the ghosts.
Don't say that. I don't want to fight ghosts.
Okay. On a random note, because I just thought of it, did you know goblins can... Everyone makes goblin rogues. That's stupid. One of their things is they can take the dash action as a bonus action without being a rogue.
So make them fighters.
Yeah, like make them something other than a rogue so that they still, yeah. Anyway, sorry, just saw that today. It was like, amazing! Yeah.
I'll
I
remember
like-
that while I'm rolling my new character when you kill us all.
I like the
I'm
other
trying.
thing that
After
they
this
have for
encounter,
goblins,
we're
because
dead.
there's a whole
Right.
book just about goblins as different races, like rock goblin,
Interesting. I've
human
not seen any of
goblin.
those. So is that your turn?
Human goblin, but civilized.
Oh, and
goblin.
he's, Owlbear is back here. So, that's Iris. Titus. What are we doing?
Where we at now? Where we're going.
Where we're going? We know. Know
Can
where
we
we're
tell?
going. We know it's at least 300 feet away because we can hit it.
It's very hard to see it in general. which is making it hard to tell where it is. Like if it was dead, if it was a normal ship, you'd be able to gauge roughly how far it is, but there's just something about this that makes it hard to figure out where it is.
Right now, you still
Question, if I roll perception based guidance on it, that doesn't do anything.
No, because perception check is technically a fiction.
Okay. I know it's guidance. Bonus action.
Guidance is an action.
Okay. Yeah, I just figured it's cantrip, so I didn't think it would be an action.
Yeah, it's still an action. That's why guidance isn't amazing during combat. Now, unless you well, we're in initiative. Now you can roll it on yourself because it's a minute long, and then you can use the guidance for initiative, which is interesting. We talked about that last week.
Yeah.
I saw that.
So might be something worth thinking about since the combat hasn't started yet. Well, oh no, yeah, we're in. Never mind, you're in combat initiative.
Perception check out that way again.
Which means that we can't be surprised
17.
around it because
I got a 14 last time.
it's supposed to be.
With a 17, you are just barely able to see what you think is a silhouette. You're not sure if you're seeing it because you want to see it, or you're seeing it because it's actually there. Like, you feel like you see it, but it's that back of your mind you're thinking, am I actually seeing it? Is there just a speck on the lens?
Okay. No much else for me to do, really.
Okay. Simone. What would you like to do?
You just sneeze a bunch of grease on your slide.
That's what Simone would do. Anywho, okay, I am cracking my whip and telling everyone aboard the ship, ready on my command, and then I yell, charge, and order them to lower the gangplanks.
Okay.
And I immediately take my action to dash and run toward the captain's quarters as far as I can. Toward the captain's quarters.
Captain's quarters?
Mm-hmm.
Or where you assume you'd be?
Yeah.
30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 gets you right.
30 gets me to the door?
Yep.
And my action would get me in. Oh, that's my 60.
That's your 60.
Okay.
Yeah, I counted 30 and then I counted another 30. You can use a free action to open a door if it's...
Sure. Free
as
action
you
to open the door.
As you touch it, you don't even have to turn the knob immediately. And you notice that part of the door itself is actually broken. Like somebody smashed it open, but then it kind of came shut earlier. It opens. Again, the inside tables are tossed. It looks like there was a heck of a fight. No bodies.
We scared them off! That's my turn. I say, I bonus action that in my mind at the same time as saying it out loud.
Okay, bonus action.
We scared them off!
Here, we scared them off!
I hate everything.
Okay, that brings us to Owlbear, who's gonna go
Can I
ahead.
reply with a reaction?
Sure.
So proud! We're gonna scare off the ghost ship!
Wait, ghost ship.
I hate everything.
5.
Can I reply to that with
5.
wait,
10.
ghost ship?
Sure. Because you're already talking. 5,
Okay.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Is
35,
that your
40.
reply?
He's gonna go ahead and use his dash action as well. No.
Who is that? Albert?
This is Owlbear.
Oh, okay,
I need
got
to go
really
get a
scared.
barbarian looking thing. He was the biggest I had. I'm sure I have something that looks barbarian looking.
I was starting to get a little worried too. I was like, wait a minute, oh yeah.
Right, I was like, wait a second.
And
I know
then
you
he's
said
gonna
it,
go-
but I was like, oh, that's a bad person. You were on a ship with a bad person. You didn't even
So
know.
I got 3. So he's gonna use an action. 5, 10, 15. Seeing you're over there, he's gonna move towards you. 25, 30, 35. 40, he's gonna get right up next to you.
Good job, Albert. You look scary. We scared them off.
Very excited about this.
Just take the wheel.
So
Helm.
Owlbear
So-
literally is a barbarian.
No, Owlbear's a
But-
monk. What I think
No.
happened is like he was this big buff dude and
He's
stuff like
barbaric
that.
of a man.
Right.
Went and like monked it up and stuff like that, and then a wizard used the spell Stupefy on him, which made his intelligence lower. So now he's what he
Solid,
is.
Solid backstory.
backstory there, babe.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a backstory for it, but that's a good one. Maybe I'll just rewrite it.
Ready?
And
These
well,
notes
I mean,
were important.
I'm just
Why
saying,
would monks need to be smart? I don't like.
monks don't need to be
Intelligence is a dump stat, right?
smart? Yeah.
How we look
no.
at Simone.
Wisdom is a dump stack.
No.
Not for
Heyo.
a monk. Monks require wisdom. All of monks' abilities and their
Strength
AC
is a
is
dump
based on
stat
wisdom.
for rogues.
What
Yeah,
is it?
but like all of the monk like backstories and stuff like that you can get
That's true.
require you to have knowledge.
Nah. Knowledge.
Knowledge.
It used to be knowledge.
Those are
all
monks
said
that
it's
study
stupid.
things. Some monks just study
Who
combat.
turns it?
Owlbear
It is
just had his
going.
turn.
So Owlbear
The
is
ability
he's
to
good.
retain
It
things
is
in Dungeons and
Menador.
Dragons is based off of intelligence.
Menador, you're up.
So he said we ran them all off, and then Owlbear's right behind him. I'd like to proceed onto the other ship, or I don't know if I want to do that, or you said that the mast was still up and standing, but
Yeah, it looks visibly damaged.
visibly damaged. So would I know if it wouldn't be able, would still be seaworthy or not, or would I just kind of be like, right, just grab it?
I mean,
Kind
the
of thing.
mass looks like it's barely there.
Okay.
Like it
Yeah.
looks like it has like 6 HP left.
Attack.
Got it.
I don't know what I want to do with it. Like,
Got it.
looks like
Okay.
it doesn't have a whole lot left.
I'm just gonna go.
Hey, wait, I have a question.
Yep.
You said any time I attack.
For what?
It has to be. No, it's not any time. It has to be like an actual something that can die. That's what he said. For your.
I don't know if you know
Yeah,
this,
it has
sweetheart.
to be.
Wood can die in Dungeons and Dragons.
Not wood. Not
You
wood. that's
can
on
kill a
ship.
door.
Oh, no,
Hey,
that
I
doesn't
did.
count. It had the sword has to view it as like a
Threat.
threat.
Okay.
Big bleeding.
This mast is,
Yeah.
could fall on me.
Which is why, interestingly enough, like when you train with the dummy, doesn't seem to.
So when I was training with the Traveler, was that
Can we
just
talk
straight
about
up
this
attacking
other
the Traveler? Sorry,
like
go ahead.
not in my turn?
My
That'd
bad.
be great.
You're right.
Thanks,
I'm sorry.
love you.
Yeah.
I
Um,
haven't got
Yeah, we
any
never
information
really
about
talked
that.
about that. Yeah.
You have time after the stream.
No, I don't. Every time after the stream, you're like, time is go.
We have 2 cars this time. Anyway.
Traveler and things he created. What are we doing?
Streamcast.
We're moving.
Mm-hmm.
Pouting.
To the other ship. I'm pouting.
Minadora, as she's sneaking. Going shaggy, but he didn't want to go on his own. Okay.
Are you still in stealth?
10.
sweetheart?
Yeah. Right? Are you still in stealth? 10, 20, 30. There's your base movement.
Not if she's in stealth. That's why I was asking.
Well, no, I'm counting them by 10 because it's half.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Stealth halves your movement.
Just let the DM do his things, babe.
But thank you.
Would I see anything in like a general perception?
Yeah,
as I
coming
walk
on the
across?
ship, same as Iris. You're seeing a battle.
You see me,
It does look like this ship took a bigger brunt of the
but I
battle.
still don't see any people.
No bodies. None whatsoever.
I'm just gonna sigh and get out of stealth mode because apparently there's no point. I'm in a door.
Iris, to your left, you see loud sighing. You hear, and then you look, and you see Minadora come out of nowhere, apparently, and
Is
just...
there a rug? Does she appear behind a rug?
No,
Nope,
out
she
of the
just
fog.
sighs.
Her, her
Side.
side pushes the fog from
That's right.
obscuring
And
her.
my shaking my head and my side, just all the fog dissipates around me for a split second.
We go, oh hi.
Hello. And then I want to run to the or dash to the other end of the ship.
This way?
Towards me.
Yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Do you high
Okay.
five me on the wood line? I'll hold my hand
That's
out as
30.
she runs
You want
by.
to use your maxi speed or another dash?
I'll hold my hand out on the bot.
Okay. Make acrobatic checks. She's running really fast. 5, 10,
All of a sudden, Iris gets slapped in the face.
I'll be mad.
Even though she's red, there's obviously a red mark.
Okay.
That would be
You say acrobatics?
Yep. Acrobatics.
the thing I am
19.
better at than
19?
athletics. 24.
24. You guys nail that high five as
We're
she's
looking
running
at
past.
our elbows, that's why.
Yes.
yeah.
The elbows.
I learned that from Cameron. I was really bad at high-fiving before that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Did-
That puts you up to the very top of
He's
the
gonna
deck.
high five you in the face.
Okay.
Almost.
And then I'm assuming I still don't see anything.
I appreciate the laugh.
Still,
I was being serious.
No bodies, nothing.
I'm just gonna yell back behind me to
Oh, hey,
to Iris.
it's
Jeez.
epoxy.
And to Iris and be like, I still don't see anything. There's no bodies
It's ramen
anywhere.
and
Where
epoxy.
did they go?
Okay.
So it's not
And that's
normal.
That's your turn.
Because I don't have any
It's
bonus
two-part
actions, right? Because
Nope,
I bonus
That's why
action
it's
dash.
a-
Yeah.
Right.
But it
Just making sure.
Okay.
So that'll be it.
So that is Dora. That leads us.
Oh, great. Now
bad.
that I'm not in stealth anymore, here's the bad guy.
So,
waiting on a cat.
both ships hear the sound of a bell. Ding, 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 ding.
I'm still in
And then
stealth,
there's quiet.
Yeah, you're still in stealth.
And then you guys immediately hear right after that, you start to hear shuffling of feet and moaning.
Told the dead.
Who's having sex
Similar.
on my ship?
Not that kind. And immediately up over the edge.
If only we had a cleric.
Hey, my ships are buying me an attack just like yours.
Sure it is.
Hey,
Out
wouldn't that
from this
suck if we all
room.
just died and the cleric didn't do anything?
So it'd be like if you're here anyway.
Hey shots fired, y'all.
Just not in the way they need.
Guys, we're
You
such
see
a
them-
great party.
You guys are.
We love each other
An
so
awesome
much.
party.
We're never rude to each other.
I'm just saying, if we roll up new characters, we should have a different dynamic. It can be even more hateful, or a little less if you guys are down
That's a
for
lot of
little less.
enemies.
So you're really not friends.
Just
See,
the
maybe
shots.
friends
So
or
what you guys
enemies.
see is over the railings, you see these hands grasping.
Sir, you said see, I see them.
Yeah, you see them.
Can I do my thing that I was
Yep.
preparing now?
Yep. Just a second, but yeah. As they climb up over and stagger on, they are most of them coming up over are wet, like they've been in the water.
Should I keep that one or hold on? We're gonna die.
Oh, there's more on our ship too. Oh.
Oh, they're on every ship.
I'm just saying, like.
I thought it was just the two come out of the door. I'm
Iris-
like, Door and I got this.
Iris, Iris, I don't know if you were
They
here for
come
the
to our
memo.
ship
All of the enemies always hit at max damage.
Those ships.
So
Which is a terrible plan.
careful.
I was
Great
just
plan.
all we
Maybe
put
really-
on our ship was the two coming out of the door. I was like, we got this. I mean,
I think it's a terrible plan, but that's only because like they roll.
This one fails its check and loses its movement speed. You can hear things like shoving. Actually,
Is the fog dissipating, or are we able to see all of this now, or?
you're barely able to see it through the fog. The
Only
fog
reason
is
I
still
think it's a
strong.
bad idea is because he amped up their health and gave them they always do max.
I didn't amp up everything's health a ton. This one actually gets
Ton.
knocked down.
does
As
he trip on the couch top
this one climbs up over him.
and steps on the couch top?
And there's just
job.
farther
into the couch top?
You can
He
see
steps
another
on the
set of
couch
hands
tops.
like starting to crawl over that one as well.
I
Does he
agree with
step on
Iris.
the-
He stepped
does
on
he-
caltrops.
There's couch
No, the
tops.
first one stepped on Caltrop.
Oh, that
yeah,
way.
but they're all going through
The
the
second
space of
one
the
climbed
caltrops.
over it.
He climbed over
He used him
20
as a
something.
bridge.
Like they knocked him down on the ground and then just shuffled
So did
over
he
him.
get to take extra damage? Because if he didn't get to take extra
Sure,
damage,
I'll give him. I'll give him a
trampled.
second point of caltrop damage. That is. Someone write down number 6 has 2 points of damage.
Give him a paper.
So only one
You,
person
sir,
climbed over
need
him.
to start
That's
dipping
fine.
those
As long as each time a person
Yeah.
climbs over him, is taking more damage, I don't
You
care.
guys have some fun
Because
over there. I'm
you-
just gonna sit back and float away and go.
Those on the ship, go ahead and make a. Those on
Those on
the
which
ship
ship?
out of the fog, go ahead and make perception checks.
You said that was number 6.
It's okay.
Number
Check.
6.
Check. How much do you need to start dipping the caltrops?
2
One,
points.
one quick question.
No, I do.
Mhm.
That's why we were
Um,
trying to go to a different port.
destroy undead.
Remember?
Oh, click it.
I was
What?
going to go by
Destroy
poison.
I bet they fail
Yeah.
against my attack.
Can't do that
19.
because we
What was
decided
it?
to go
Busy.
to
Destroy undead's not a
I don't know what you're. I'm not hearing
destroy
what.
undead.
Destroy undead.
If they fail their save against my original attack, it kills
It's-
like half of
Yes.
their
Yeah.
life.
Depending on their CR. Yep.
Okay.
Depending on their CR, and it's turn undead.
Turn undead.
It's called turn undead.
Well,
it's
no, he
destroy
has. There's another one cut. Well,
undead.
it's
Turn
still.
undead. There's destroy undead.
I think it's actually the same.
Either way, just go
Perception.
ahead.
But yes.
Roll perception.
Not her. Riki.
No, I was
Riki.
pointing
Yeah,
at
Riki.
mine.
Roll
I
perception.
did. I was
So like
trying to
this
see
ghost
what I
thing's on your
had.
ship too. Okay.
I don't know.
And I
What?
deleted the thing with
He's
all my
asking you
spells
what
on
Yeah.
it.
I know. Just did
19.
22.
22.
Nice.
destroy undead.
17.
17. With a 19 and 17, you guys can see it. With a 22, as you hear that ding, 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 and you're watching for that ship, you see the ship all of a sudden disappear.
Uh-oh.
Like you can see it clearly just vanish. You guys very briefly see a ship appear, and that dinging gets louder. Just at the back, what is that? The port side? No.
Wait,
bow.
left or right?
The back end of the
back
ship.
is the bow.
That's the
Stern.
The stern?
Oh.
Ship words! Ford had to look up ship words. So at the stern of the ship, you see another ship appear briefly, and then all of a sudden, and you hear that dinging, and then when the dinging dies down, the ship disappears.
It just kind of separated.
And as you guys look up, you see all of the undead. Go ahead and use your reaction.
He got hit.
We got hit.
Okay.
20 of them.
What was the hit?
20.
That super hits, yeah.
Is that ship inside the fog?
So one hit,
No, no,
one
no.
roll was 20 because I shoot 200 last
It's
time.
not,
The
then
roll
it's
for
gone.
both of them, correct?
Yes.
And then it's plus 7 because that's what my spell casting modifier is. So one was 20 and. The other one's 19.
Both hit.
Both hit, guys. Alright, and then what is it? It's like 2d10. So 4d10. Or is it just 2d10?
2d10.
2d10.
It's one per ray.
That's right.
Because you can actually choose different targets.
I choose the same target. So one of these is doubled. And I'm gonna choose this one.
First one.
Good choice.
So that's 20 damage.
20 points of damage.
Yeah.
You were looking at this ship, correct?
No, I was looking where I threw the caltrops.
Down?
Yeah, so wouldn't it be the dude who's on the ground already, sadly?
Yeah, if that's where you were looking at, then yeah, that's what we'll go. So,
That's depressing.
number 6,
Mm-hmm.
another 20 points of damage. He's looking rough. His undead body is looking rough.
I mean, it was already looking rough.
What?
I said, it was already looking rough.
Well, the 2 did not make him look rough, but the
I think
undead
it
part
just
of
means
rough.
gonna
being
say
a
he's
zombie, you
undead.
kind of already look rough.
That took all of their movement to get to where they're at.
Is it?
And being that it's already 10, we're gonna go ahead and stop there so we can have this fight next week.
Alright.
This is gonna be a big fight.
I
There's a lot of enemies.
something to hit.
I have more enemies.
So start taking pictures
No,
before your kids come down and then just miss.
they don't touch this at all. Actually.
Okay.
They're super good about that.
Cool.
Yeah. So that's gonna do it for us.
Alright.
Good job actually seeing the ghost ship.
It's a trap, except for not for us right
I'm
now.
only going to show you that to you guys if you actually look for it. Well, you would have seen it when the bell rang, but that's all you guys would have just seen. The ship appear and then disappear, and all the zombies start climbing up. So, yeah, that's going to do it for us. We'll see you guys back next Monday if our sound works.
Peace, murder hobos.
Bye.
Yeah.
Now.
Canada.
We will check that ahead of time.
I'm sad.
See ya.